Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna catch up on stuff. We're gonna catch up. I fell asleep. I tried to stay awake. I literally had my phone in my hand in bed. And like, Phoebus was like asleep next to me. And I was desperately trying to stay awake to watch it. And I fell asleep. We're catch up. Yeah, we're catching up. We're catching up. So I'm gonna fast forward this a bit because, you know, this is where we need to be. So we're gonna watch. Hopefully the audio's okay. If it's not, you're all gonna have to please tell me so I can balance it a bit, but hopefully it's all right. Because I did turn it down after, I didn't realize, but during when I was clipping for the last stream, I realized the presentation audio was like really loud. So yeah, I turned it down after the fact, but like, I don't know what it's like. I don't know if it's balanced, but yeah. Hi Tasha, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for redeeming first. Thank you. Hi Reg, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, I'm really excited. We're gonna watch the Kingdom Hearts thing, and then I do have queued up perhaps the thing that announced all the park stuff, because I have seen a couple of Instagram posts, so I might want to watch that. But we'll see, because that's even longer than this, so I don't know. But we'll decide. But this is what I really want to check out, is Kingdom Hearts. So let's have a watch. Oh, I'm so excited. Hi, Dahlia. Good morning.
Hi, everybody. King Mickey here. Thanks for joining us today. I'm so glad you could be with us to hear from some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders. And
yes!
Now, please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, Jean. Hello. They've upped the game big time. Oh my god, don't. I'm going to be mind blown. Because I skimmed through chat this morning.
Cleo Thomas.
It's a tiny bit quiet.
A streamer, and your host for the deep dive into Kingdom Hearts here at the D23, the ultimate Disney fan event.
Oh, I actually love his Aladdin jacket.
Now, many of you here in this room or the millions watching at home on stream may recognize me as the character Zero from the Disney film Holes. Yeah. And not too long before that, I saw this commercial that combined two things I absolutely love.
Why is it so blurry? Is that me?
Video games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think it's just their camera out of focus.
And I couldn't wait to get this game.
It looks a bit blurry.
Me and my brother, we begged our parents. They took us to get the game.
Phoebus is like a dog with a bone.
Home, we
he doesn't let anything
we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
I love the Keyblade like emoji. That's so cute.
Today is one of those pinch me because I can't believe it's happening kind of days.
Oh, it's focused now.
I get to be here live
That's good.
at D23, celebrating almost 25 years of Kingdom Hearts with fellow fans from all over the globe.
It makes me feel old. Makes me feel old. I played that as a kid. Ooh.
We have an amazing panel planned for y'all.
You're about halfway through. Okay, cool.
Are we ready to kick this thing off? Beautifully said. So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
What I feel like we've got hair in front of my eye.
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
Beautiful done. I'll come back here. Sit back there. Beautiful. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Hi, Chloe.
Hello,
I've done a Kingdom Hearts last live stream. We're gonna come back.
2 days ago, I was literally
gonna come
into
back
Japan
to
making
it.
our video game.
Also,
now I'm
I
here.
think it's
Very
hilarious,
exciting.
right?
We're gonna have a lot of fun talking about
Those
Kingdom
of
Hearts.
you that know me quite well know how obsessed I was with like Chilled Chaos,
And
the
finally,
Royal Viking and stuff.
A very big
And
special
Chilled
guest.
Chaos announced his retirement
Please put your
and
hands
said
together.
the only thing
And
he'd
welcome
come
to the
back
stage,
for
the
would
creator
be Kingdom Hearts 4. And so he's been retired, and he's going to be retired for a year before he comes back, and it's hilarious. Hilarious. So funny. Also, hi, B! Welcome in, welcome in.
眩しい。喋れない。すみません、今日はですね、ご招待いただきまして、ちょっと重い腰を上げてですね、数年ぶりに、ここ、やってきました。昨日実は来たんです。ただサプライズってことでずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由に
I saw the Coco trailer before, but I think there's gonna be a bigger trailer.
So
I think that's what someone mentioned in Discord was there was
several
more
years, but I finally managed to get
revealed.
myself out
So,
here.
yeah.
I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight
It's
because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise. But now that I'm finally here,
Okay, I'm
I
very
can say that I'm finally
excited.
free.
Very excited. How excited are you, B? I'm doing good, by the way. I'm doing very, very good. We had emergency kebab. I had a baguette.
That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Let's take a seat. Everyone take a seat. Let's take a seat.
I'm
Let's
like
take a seat, man.
rocking
We
back
got
and
so
forward
much,
in my chair
so
because I'm
much to
so
talk
excited.
about. And I know fans here, they want to hear so much more from you three about Kingdom Hearts 4. But I would like to go back from where this all began, man. Going back in time for a moment. When the idea of Kingdom Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game? Nomura-san? Why don't we start with you?
見えないんで眼鏡かけます。
So I have to put on my glasses for a moment.
すみません。
Basically, this went live at 1:30 for me, so I fell asleep. So yes, I'm catching up. You're home! Yay!
まあセールアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外にまあ意外性のあるものという
I
ことで、
forgot to turn off the translate.
それを
So
選びま
sorry,
した。
so sorry.
はい。
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas. While we obviously plan to, feature classic style animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
でその後もですね、ナンバリングには必ずこう意外性のあるタイトルっていうのはチョイスしていて、まあライブアクションとまあそういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live action films.
Ah,
もうこれで大丈夫です。はい。
Yeah, I think for us, The Little Mermaid was an early pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase
We
the
gotta compare
latest graphics
Kingdom Hearts
technology at the
Underwater
time with the
World
expression
versus
of
Dreamlight
moving
Valley
water.
Underwater World. Who comes out on
Sometimes our
top?
picks don't
Who
immediately
comes out
get
on top?
realized until
Kingdom
there's the right
Hearts
fit
or
with the
Dreamlight
story or
Valley?
technology or other elements, but it's always really rewarding when it finally happens.
You gave
The Nightmare
Phoebus a
Before Christmas for
nickname. Let's
me
go.
is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid? What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And once that world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games are an interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously, traveled the seas. But what we really wanted to focus on was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes.
I always feel broke with games,
though. We really wanted to focus on extreme sports, so that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes.
I feel like I've done like one stream of Fields of Mystery.
Seamless sort of transition
like,
as well.
I need to come back to that.
For each sort of world,
I need to come back to Moonlight Peaks.
And having unique gameplay.
We need to get Kingdom Hearts in the rotation because we need to be caught up before the fourth one comes out.
ワールドに関してはですね、まあ、野生と同様にゲーム体験を優先しています。で、
Fable's coming as well. There's Fable coming.
企画が先行していて、まあ、その新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういうキャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいかということを重視して決めています。
So when it comes to worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a project and we think about the new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
Right now.
あとはですね、まあ、自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合は大体ソーラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、まあ、例えば「キングダムハーツ4」今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど個々のワールドが、まあ、状況的にベストだということで、まあ、今回それをチョイスしています。
And then whenever, I do have a chance to be able to decide that we absolutely need to include a certain world.
So D23 is basically
a convention main story progression with Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be, the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
Merch and things like that, clothing, whatever it may be. And then they have panels like this.
Saw the trailer yesterday.
There'll be panels that announce movies, panels for games, panels for the parks and stuff.
And I heard that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So is it okay if we show it again?
Wait, is this going to be the extended one or is this going to be the mini one? Oh, my thing's miles.
まあけどもう昨日でだいたい情報は出尽くしてる。
Is this the extended or is it the same? Is it the same or extended?
Actually,
is this when it comes to
the trailer that was revealed yesterday? We actually already put out all the information that we had as of this moment.
なのでそのすごくなんか特別新しいってものはないですけども、
That's what we're watching. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, basically a con about everything Disney. Exactly.
4分のトレーラーになってます。本日はぜひそのトレーラーを
Come on, show me the trailer.
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to the trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original trailer that was around 4 minutes. So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full version.
Yes! Yes, show us it, 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 show us it!
Wait. So just so we're clear, we saw 90 seconds yesterday. Now we get to see a full 4-minute trailer? Run the trailer! Let's go!
Yes! Let's go!
Brings back memories. Gracias.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
I
He's been
adore
forgotten.
Coco.
When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Hi, Ren! I forgot I still have the alerts off.
This is Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion dispatch.
A dark sky has appeared near Shipyard Station.
This just looks so epic. Oh my god, it's saving the lady with the cat!
Behind you! Wow!
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Look at this! This keyblade is just like so like top 10 worthy.
Yeah! Yeah! It's showtime!
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
What Mickey said! This is a lot of new information! Wait, what happened to Mickey? Is he in a book? Wait, is he in a book? He's in a... Stop! Look how cool this looks!
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
This looks so cool! Nah, this ain't real. Donald's never that helpful. Donald's never that helpful. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Sora, hey!
Whoa.
Stop! Look how cool they look! Stop!
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Sigurd!
That looks so cool! That was not 4 minutes.
Wake up and see. Wake up.
That wasn't 4 minutes, was it?
Wow.
Take my
Thank you.
money.
Thank you for giving us this amazing look at Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that. Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities? Nana?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into it. I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to themselves. And that means, whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would, because authenticity has always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to retell things from the film, but really goes to the very essence of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual identity is always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feels unique and authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes, or how the camera is staged, the types of camera cuts.
I love it so
much. And those details
much.
really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core of its sort of essence. In the Coco world, for example, in our trailer we just showed you, we have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted, we wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles, and we want Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and arms, sort of shoot it as an arrow. He's really inventive with that, and he also uses his arm as a nunchuck. And so we really wanted to recreate that sort of essence of their identity. And so they do all this, and they also they actually fight together. Sora with his giant key, Hector with his arms, and Miguel with his guitar, and they also dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is really cool. I think so. So yeah, that sort of thing of divergence of different characters' identities sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
基本的にはディズニーのオリジナル作品をなぞるようにはしています。大きな脚色は行わないっていう。ただしスタジオ側からの要請があればオリジナルの内容に変えたりとかっていうことはしてます。
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original Disney story, so we don't make major changes or interpretations. That said, if we do receive like a request from the studio, we might make changes accordingly.
空との掛け合いの空気感とかゲームプレイでの掛け合いとか。ゲームのオリジナルの部分でキャラクターの個性が際立つようにできることを心がけています。
Wait, why did okay? What's wrong with what I had for breakfast? Well, I say breakfast. It was lunch. It was like at 12.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとか、ワールドとの関わりっていうのは、やっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して、作ってます。はい。
I bet you read smells.
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora, I think is what I consider to be the essence of Kingdom Hearts, and that's something that I hold to be very important and dear as we develop the games.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's one thing to love original Disney characters.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a whole thing
he'll be animated as such, if that
Cloud
makes sense.
And Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters.
He'll
Everyone
look
remember the first time I saw
stylized to the
Sephiroth?
DLV characters.
Blew my mind. Blew my mind, man. Was there a particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating and breathing new life into?
So yeah, I guess I enjoy all our worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Skalad Kylam. So you get to finally play with Mickey. So that's very big for us.
Yeah.
Very big.
So in this world, you get to play with Mickey, and you jump into a book.
I might have
and this
to
is like a paper
rewatch the
world.
Pirates
and
films.
so
It's
Mickey
been a
in this paper
while.
sort of world recreates sort of origami paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys, tiny Mickeys, and box Mickeys. And when you're a paper thin Mickey, you go through the cracks in the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, and paper airplane, you fly around. So there's a lot of new ideas to that. And by utilizing these special abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles. And sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different from Sora's adventure. And I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all.
I must admit, them Mickey levels, like seeing the Mickey in the book, look really cool.
That's really awesome. Looking forward to playing that. And I agree with Ty that all the worlds are always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose, with Toy Story in the past, we were able to work with storytellers at both Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film.
I mean,
and so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing using an existing storyline. And of course, the classic worlds are always really fun to keep alive, like Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
No, it's not just you.
マレフィセントとかハデスとか
Is it warm today? We've got a lovely breeze coming in through the window today, which is quite nice.
So I think we've been able to bring out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like Maleficent and Hades.
彼女たち原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきていますが動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
And these characters have appeared extensively and unique in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
今回ちょっとトレーラーにも出てきましたけど、
It's so good, isn't it? Oh wait, your Jangle Bells. Oh no worries, Hen.
の掛け合いがちょっと面白く描けてると思いますし、
23 here too
マレフィセン
today.
トも
Oh.
とても重要な役割を担って登場しますので、ぜひ
I think it's going to
楽
be
しみにしていてくだ
26,
さい。
yeah. I mean, at the moment, whilst I've got the breeze, I'm okay.
I do feel
if
as
that
though we were
breeze
able to create some
disappears,
especially
game
entertaining
over.
interactions
Game
between, for
over.
example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
Yeah. Any Maleficent fans?
Maleficent!
Yeah.
Love Maleficent.
Yeah. I love that you each have a different feeling for every world and every character. For me,
cold over
Agrabah
here, very
was so
standard
cool to
summer
see
day,
because
cold
Aladdin is
and
my
rain.
all-time favorite movie. So to see it in Kingdom
Oh my,
Hearts,
okay,
dream come
friend.
true.
Listen, I've
the
been
other thing
waiting
that I've
for the
always found
tumble dryer to finish.
fascinating
I've
are
been
the
up and
worlds
down
that
the
are
stairs like 3 or
inspired by
4
Disney.
times. My knee
So
was
what was it like
killing me at
creating
this
these
point.
unique worlds
So
like the
I got
Mysterious
downstairs and I
Tower
was like,
in
okay, let me
Disney Town,
clean
which
out
aren't
the
directly
tumble dryer,
represented
like
in film.
empty the water,
Yeah, so I
empty
guess
the filters,
Disney Town
and blah blah blah.
wasn't based on
And then
a
I put
specific
it on
film,
a
but
short,
it was built around the
like,
feeling of
spin,
Disneyland and
and
Toontown. We really
luckily
loved
that
Disneyland.
helped, but I didn't want to
yeah,
wait
so
for
really
the
wanted
I
to
didn't want to go
capture
back
the sense of
upstairs
excitement
to wait,
and
so I was
celebration.
like,
There's a lot of
okay, I'll
festivities
just
there,
wait outside
and we
with
really
a bottle
wanted
of
to
wine.
re-experience that in the
But I
things
couldn't
of the
be bothered
park.
to
So
get a cup.
that really
So I
extended
was just
to
drinking
all
from the bowl.
all our game mechanics, and we used a lot of desserts, for example.
Ooh,
There's
ice
a lot
cream
of
for
ice cream, sea salt
lunch.
ice
Yummy,
cream. You know
yummy.
those Sundays with churros in them. I love
Oh
them.
yeah, the
They're
tumble
very
dryer's
creative.
in the
I'm going off script
basement,
here,
so
but
I had
yeah,
to
I
go
love the
like
desserts
up
in
and down
Disneyland.
3 flights.
Anyways, that's why we created a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that.
Exactly,
We also
proper
filled the
girl
world
logic.
with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters and like horse collar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape. And our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
Yeah, with Disney Town, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And so, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the
Carrying
team
the
to
wine in the
embrace Disney
laundry
Town as
basket.
this place of fantasy, with curved
that's a good
lines
idea.
and whimsical, stylized structures, basically
my
not
knee
bound
isn't
by the
the
rules
best.
of
It's been
real
hurting a
world.
bit the past
And
couple of
beyond
days,
that, the
which
castle
hasn't
and the
been
homes
good. Sometimes
surrounding
the
it
physio
kind of felt
helps,
like it was
but
inhabited.
I have
So it
some
felt
bad
like
days
life
and some
continued there
better
even
days, and
after we
it's been a
were
bit bad
out of the scene.
recently.
And once this creative direction was
Banana
established,
chocolate
the
ice
team
cream, that
came up
sounds
with just an
delicious.
amazing amount of
now I'm gonna
ideas
want-
and
now I'm gonna
details
want
to
ice cream.
populate
What are you
and
guys
really
doing?
enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity.
I
And it
love
was
a good
really a
mint
case
chocolate.
where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artist to explore.
Where's my
while,
Haley Joel
still
Osment?
sort of
I thought he was
maintaining
supposed
that
to be
the
on this
experience
panel.
stays undeniably Disney.
Bring him in. He's a cutie.
モチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、新しいものを創造するっていうのはなかなか楽しい、
cookie dough, yes.
楽しいんですけども、さらに何かが完全にそれを再現しなきゃいけないっていうものがない分、 まあ気も楽だったりします
It's okay, Emmy.
So imagining
It's up and
something
down. I
new
guess
based
it
off
will
of, you know,
be,
solely
but
a certain type of
We're
concept
gonna
certainly
see if
is
we can
something
get
that's
into
very
like
fun
a
and enjoyable.
specialist as well.
And it's also in some
See
ways
if that
less daunting
helps at
because there's
all.
no expectation of having
Ice
to
cream
replicate
eating
something
stream
exactly as it
when?
is.
Just have some
いろん
ice
な
cream
遊び、まあ、こ
ASMR.
ちらがちょっと考えてる、新しい仕掛けとかも盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡めやすいですから、使い勝手が良くて、まあ、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
また構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、まあなかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And then when it comes to the overall game design, you know, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
How warm it is, it's probably melted by the time I get to eating it.
I'm excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements in the Disney and Pixar worlds?
So when it comes to original worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadrotomb, which is inspired by Tokyo. Just like we do with Disney worlds, we were really committed to creating a strong sense of authenticity. And so we actually recreated all the city parts. We had our teams walking around Tokyo taking pictures because we really wanted all the buildings and lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought I was weird, running around the street, because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo, and so we really wanted to use that in the game. And I think one of the things we really focused on was we wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal actions. So for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have a new action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide down power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so it's very realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamic actions in an exhilarating way. So yeah, it's very cool.
シナリオ段階では、まあ、自分の頭の中にこう思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、まあ、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやってます。チーム側にアイデアを投げてもらってもうこうやり取りを続けていって何回も繰り返して、まあそれでもどうしても自分の思い描くものと違ってくる部分とか、もしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけど、まあそれを話し合って
楽しくね、はい、
そう別に揉めてないです。ギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです。
Oh my gosh, I don't have a B-Day alert. I'm gonna have to steal Emmy's
during the
B-Day
scripting
alert.
phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, you know, we have numerous discussions and exchanges, and then, you know, in that process, there's certain ideas that, you know, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, you know, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on, and so between the team and I, we're, you know, always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
で、まあ先ほどの個々 でもそうですけど、まあ、今回は特にキングダムハーツ4ではですね、
No, my lads are off at the moment. I never turned them back on. Because obviously I turned them off for the Dreamlight Valley thing, and I forgot to turn them
空の
on.
状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、まあそれを体感してもらうっていうことをまあ心がけてますが、まあちゃんと
Apparently, I
ちゃん
never
とオリジ
turned
ナルス
that
トーリ
one
ー
off.
と一本に通るようには今回から新たに
I guess that one
構
was
成担
still
当
on.
を置いてですね、
Wait.
やり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってました。
Wait, why is that not on my list?
So yeah, and this applies for Coco as well. That was a world that we chose because we wanted to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances that he found himself in the past. And so we try to always pick our worlds based with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very, very closely.
Well, I don't know how that command gets triggered.
With the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where she was pointing out all these things, and so that's just a constant part of the process.
It's literally not in my list of alerts.
One final question.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Why do
It's
you
at the
think the
top.
story of Kingdom
Oh.
Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the
I
years?
guess I just
And
forgot to turn that
how does it
one
feel
off.
preparing for the 25th anniversary of this franchise, Nana?
Yeah, no, wow. It's just so amazing that we're coming up to the 25th anniversary.
Will not be
but honestly, it's
impressed.
really thanks to all of you, fans out there who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that. I think one of the reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to. And really this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together. And
While you're
another
on
thing
the
is
alert tab, you
the
could turn them back
connections
on.
that
Maybe I
fans share
did.
with
Maybe
each
I
other,
did.
I think is really
Maybe
special
they are
and just
wrong.
vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing the passions and experiences with friends and their family. In some cases, their children over the years, and that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise are really engages the most generations, and we're so very grateful.
The daddy is asleep.
I need some in-game that makes that sound.
25 years, honestly, I feel a little old, but
I did forget to add
I'm really grateful for all the fans and for being with us for all these years.
Also,
I'm
as
very
a side
thankful for that.
note,
It's amazing, I think.
I never changed
And
the
as for
cooldown,
Kingdom Hearts
so
4, I think
enjoy setting them off
what I'd like to
again
say
in
is,
2
I would
hours.
like to thank everyone
In
for
2
their
hours.
patience. At this year's D23, we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited about that as well, and I can confidently say and promise that it will launch in 2027. So schedule-wise, development is very smooth. It's not like an 80% thing, 90%, it's a 100% thing. So we'll be there for sure. So I promise you that. And in the meantime, we have Kingdom Hearts Collection, which lets you experience the entire saga in one package, and it's available for pre-order now. If you've never played the series before, or if you'd like to revisit the journey again, before Kingdom Hearts 4, I'd be happy if you just jump in, dive in.
I'll get that changed at some point, Blob. I'll get it changed. I love that the translate puts Pedro to Peter.
全て皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげで
I will.
皆さんの支えがあってここまで長くシリーズが続いてきました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフも ずっと
I don't know what Peter Peter is just Peter
Yeah, so,
Peter.
you know, when it comes to everything, it's really thanks to the support of our fans. The fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, you know, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, you know, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
ですね、25周年に関して、まあ、さっきもね、いろいろ話してて、あれ今だっけ来年だっけみたいな。
話してましたね。
来年です。来年なんですけど、混乱したんですけど、25周年に向けてですね、まだまだいろいろ計画してることもありますし、25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを考えてます。はい。
And you know, when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something we were discussing earlier just now within the team. But you know, now that it's happening
You're the one who
next year,
decided to slap
there's
yourself,
many things that are underway, many plans that we have underway.
To slap yourself.
And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is, you know, what about the 30th anniversary.
Katie's obviously very bad. Katie's at 78% badness.
あと
Katie's a bad, bad girl.
これまでシリーズが長く続いたおかげでもありますけど、昨日アニメーションの発表もありまして、何かコメントをとすごい言われてですね、じゃあこう言おうかな、ああ言おうかなっていうとですね、それは言っちゃダメです、これ言っちゃダメですって結構止められるんで、結構何も言えないんですけど、昨日もコメント出しましたが結構がっつり関わってやってますので、ぜひアニメの方も楽しみに待っていただければなと思います。
You know, and one part of that feature is actually animated series that, you know, we're able to do.
But Nightbot was just like, Flopsy hugged Katie. The Nightbot was like, Flopsy already gets to hug one person.
I was asked to make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe I could talk about this, maybe talk about that.
Mine?
But, you know, in the process, I was also told, you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet. But, you know, as kind of mentioned in the comment that I put out, you know, I myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
Delete that Nightbot!
最後に一つだけ言っとこうっていうさっき野生と話してたんですけど、昨日2027年発表されまして、結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが、これは伸びるねみたいな意見もちらほら見かけたんですけど、確実に27年遅れないので。
It had onion.
絶対めくれない。
It was very
まあそれ
healthy.
もあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね思ってる以上
I
に
want to
マスター
tune
早いん
up
で
again. We can be back together. Let's go,
なので
Katie.
27年
Bad
楽し
girls,
みに待ってい
bad
てほ
girls.
しいのとまだまだ今回PR 始まったばっかりなんで4はこれからの情報をまた期待してお待ちください。
Well, Tabby's is only 10%.
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, this is something that I talked about with Ty as well, but you know, we announced that, you know, the game is going to be coming late 2027, and I saw, you know, online that some people were saying, oh, you know, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight. That is not happening.
What's this word healthy? I've never
and so I do hope that, you know, that people do look forward to the game coming in 2027. And you know, all the marketing for the game has only just started. And so I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
So funny.
Beautiful. I want to thank the three of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all of this with us. Make some noise for our citizen panelists.
Wait, 10's your favorite number? That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm not never good enough.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Poor Emmy.
Thank you.
Poor Emmy.
That was crazy. How y'all feeling?
Oh yeah, we're only, it's still
Lovely,
half an hour to
lovely,
go.
man. Well, guess what? Like I
when they
mentioned,
come
that was just our first set of panelists here, man. So I'm gonna bring out some more friends of mine. To expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We're gonna hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts voice talent. Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
Yes, let's go! Yes, hype!
How's you guys feeling, man? How's D23 for you guys?
Pretty exciting.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah,
Morning,
man.
Cosmic Turkey!
Yeah, man. This is
Good
great
morning!
to be on stage with all of you. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script through several rounds with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers.
Is it obvious,
Once you
Blob?
receive the
Is it
Japanese
so
audio and animation,
obvious?
how do you prepare the script for recording?
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. The Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat. Or the Japanese may voice a head turn or a smile, which is something that we would leave silent in English. So we have to find something that's going to feel natural in that moment. And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
What do you think about when you adapt these characters for Kingdom Hearts, both as you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors?
It starts with knowing the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies, their speaking rhythms, and then imagining them in these new situations. Take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom. He's open-hearted, he's generous, but here he's a leader who is fighting darkness, so naturally he's going to react differently. He's going to say different things, and he's going to say them in a different manner. And then the actors bring their magic to it. The script changes in the room so much because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed something out, we're going to add words, we're going to move words, we're going to change them around, and that's just to capture all they are bringing because they know these characters so well. And then I want to be open to surprises. I always want to be open to surprises. I can't tell you how many times Jim Cummings has made a Pete line 1,000 times funnier with an improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then with the characters like Sora and Riku, we want to make sure that we're totally capturing the nuance of the Japanese while still delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing this. A lot of my direction, I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier, right? And for David, for Riku, it's even more serious. A little more angsty. Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together. Ever, is that right?
It's true, yeah. It's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording jobs I've ever done, rarely have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've ever been in the same room with the other actors. But it's nice because as we jump around recording sections of the game, sometimes it'll be Japanese audio, and then sometimes I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped into my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually been looking for Haley for 25 years. I'm glad I finally found him.
Only here at D23, man. Yeah. So with 25 years, we look back at it all, and it's been a journey. But Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did. A colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first 2 games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh! Look at what a baby
I forgot the mermaid in me.
was.
Hey. Wow.
Look! Yes, he's the icy dead people boy. Yes. Yes, he is.
Haley, question for you, man. What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side? What do you remember? Were there anything new, surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is, as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to learn how to do this over 25 years, and now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together.
I need to get my
that I'm really proud of.
I also
am confronted daily with how high my voice is.
I was going to say, have I already done my snap reviews?
And that's another challenge of the job is that Sora's just a little bit younger than me, and so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very limited part of like the top part of your voice. Another fun thing is, and you might see this at some point, doing the really young me, the way that the shape has to happen inside my head, it kind of feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it, so that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game,
that's why I'm saying, have I done
for me it really represents like 2 really special milestones in my career. So the first one and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing, and so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in, no matter what it was. I was ready to come in and do what I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game. I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit, and so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him. Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack, that's actually surprisingly hard to get right in the booth?
Want to take this one?
David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So we that's where we do all of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of
they are a bit similar, aren't they?
So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think
like
in general,
more reddish toned trousers, the kind of bluey tones
kind of
in the tops.
Emotion
They are a bit
to kind of
coordinated,
noise
aren't
to
they?
make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for internally. You kind of well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external.
I love him so
it's
much.
kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So, and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. Everyone kind of that comes out of you. It's pulled out of you from something. So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too, so it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things.
You're playing
and doing it in a high
Sky?
register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to a 14-year-old boy. But I will say the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big, like the hits and the attacks and some of the big yells of grief. I'm thinking of one in particular from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we really built up for a while. We're like, this scream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the
first take is what's in the game.
I had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like, everyone you've ever known is gone. It's like, that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
Yeah, I've got that bass in it.
Well, I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost 25 years from your perspective. So make some noise for them, my guys.
Wait, Riku has been?
Renee,
that's
thank you so much for giving us
cool.
such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So
I didn't
please
even
give
know
Renee a round of applause.
that.
Now, before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
On YouTube and Twitch. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, the screen went black.
Hi everyone, I'm Rino. Thank you for coming to D23 日本語版で、空の役を演じています飯野美恵です。よろしくお願いします。当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、空の役を演じることが決まり、その当時は演じるっていうよりも、もうそのまま自分が、声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しんだこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも、含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような、感覚があります。まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、先ほど言ったように一緒に成長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。皆さん、これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけどものすごく大変で、一つの作品を撮るのにもう1年2年下手したら3年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに届いているっていうのを感じると、 本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共にキングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさんが、ハーレイさん、僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけれども、別作品でハーレイさんのハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことがあるので、なんかそういう親和性も僕自身、感じています。いつかお二人に、D23 で、会えることを楽しみにしています。それでは最後に皆さん、つながる心が俺の力だ。バイバイ。
That was so sweet.
All right. Thank you, Mio, for that message, man. Like I had mentioned earlier on, Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio together.
Oh my god, they're gonna do lines together
to record anything of this incredible history of this video game, Kingdom Hearts. So that's what makes what you're about to see so special. The reason being,
stop, I might cry.
That Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2 together.
I'm like crying.
I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just, I'm freaking out. Here we go. Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was. Organization 13 Stronghold, where they reunite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind for one final confrontation.
I got tissues.
Sora and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
We did it!
At that moment, a bunch of Nobodies appear and surround the two.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light, and all of the Nobodies dissipate. We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku falls to his knees.
Sora, I can't.
Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora? You lead.
Got it.
After some time wandering through the void, the two appear stuck.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything too.
A glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness,
Fuck off.
Sora's
Did you
sister.
put that in?
Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder and helps him walk towards the water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes. The two are now sitting at the edge of the water.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku. He grabs it, takes out the letter inside, and gives it a glance.
Sora? I think it's for you.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kyrie's voices blend together. Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Thinking of you, wherever you are, we pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before them.
Light. The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
They're so good, yeah.
They walk through the door.
That was so cool! Oh, that's amazing.
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that? Listen, it's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I still want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm gonna take this over here. Yeah, and I feel like there's only really one way to kind of end this. We need one more special guest, don't you think? I got Sora with me. I got Riku with me. I feel like I need Mickey with me. I need a phone. I need a phone. I need a phone. I need a phone.
I thought you saying me, Bob.
Now, all around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room. Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around here. We're gonna turn around, Mickey. We're gonna turn around. And Kingdom Hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kingdom Hearts. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out.
god, I can't believe they met an actual celebrity in King Mickey. Mickey's wearing the dress.
Had a great time. And remember, may your heart be your guiding key.
Oh my god. That was actually so good. That was so good. I enjoyed that. Can you hold that key? I'm the heartless one. Oh, dang, that was good. That was good. Hold on. Let me pause that. Okay. Right. And then I might put this, I don't know. Should I put this on? This is about the park stuff. It's got that Neil Patrick Harris and stuff. We could have a look at this and check this out. I don't know much about parks, but I don't know what the sound volume's like on this one. It might need turning up.
Neil Patrick Harris. Some of tonight's guests, Thomas.
Most of it is singing? Wait, really?
Imagineers. Darren Criss and
sorry if
Skylar
you've just watched it,
Ashton.
blog it. Now you have
With
to
musical
watch
guests.
it again.
Los Lobos. Megan Hilty.
I heard there was I heard about what I saw on Instagram this morning was about the hyperspace mountain.
Neil Patrick Harris.
I'll wait for him to talk and then let me know how the audio is, because it seemed a bit quiet there at the beginning.
Hello, D23, welcome.
I'll turn it up a bit.
We're here. We're actually in the building. We made it past Pintastic Tuesday.
This
We
cat
survived
I love
multiple
it, this
Lorcana
guy.
drops. We F5'd our way through 100 virtual queues and scored the hottest ticket in town, Horizons, a carousel of progress. Welcome.
Jeez, Barney got old.
You are officially the smartest, coolest, and now brokest Disney fans in the world.
My first PS3 account was called the
But it's
Heartless
worth it. You all
one.
look
Wait,
amazing.
really?
Especially those watching on Disney+.
Oh my gosh.
Look
Wait,
at
you were born with a warped
fit.
heart? No way.
Tonight, I am Disney bounding as host extraordinaire Neil Patrick Harris.
Other Paris stuff? Okay.
It's a pleasure. Oh, how about this band, the Phoenicians? Yes. Stings, fantastic. Y'all make it look so easy. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. Judi Dench would be so proud. This is my first time attending a D23, and it has just been phenomenal. I've wandered the
Yeah, we
convention
watched
hall,
the Beauty and the Beast
panels are
stuff on
amazing,
the
cosplay,
live
I'm
stream
absolutely
we
loving it.
did.
And because I'm hosting, I've had the chance to learn firsthand about all of
But
the
yeah, I
exciting
think I've got to watch the
announcements that you are
Percy
going to hear
Jackson
tonight. So,
thing as
welcome.
well.
And I know that Last Horizons host
And I
was
think there
Josh
was like
tomorrow.
a concert thing, but I won't play that because that'll all be completely copyrighted.
Maybe you've heard of him. He's now in charge of the entire company. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If my math is correct, I am 24 months away from being CEO.
Oh, that was at the
And
all the
48
princesses
months away
singing
from owning
was
the Lakers.
something that they did at the D23 day. But yeah, the bells all sang together. I had to mute the sound in that section
But truly
when
hosting tonight is an honor.
they were
as I am a
singing.
full-fledged, rope-dropping, churro-eating, turkey leg avoiding, hatbox ghost popcorn bucket collecting, brave little Taylor gold card pack ripping, candlelight narrating, bona fide Disney nerd. And how much do we love our Disney cast members? Right? Are there cast members here tonight? Nice. Nice.
Yeah, we all know the words for sure.
To wake up and put on that name tag and go make magic every single day. I love it. I bet everyone here has one special Disney role meant just for them. In this great, big, beautiful world or land, there's a job that's waiting for me. Where the air is sweet and the sound
is it every year? Is it yearly?
Free.
I think it's yearly.
A role that lasts forever.
I'm pretty sure it's yearly.
With no bad days whatsoever. Part of history.
It's to do. Isn't it to do with like the year or something? Of like when Disney started or something?
Where life is a ride. Entertaining all day while air conditioned inside. Animatronic, where life is a breeze. I'd never feel my age because I have robotic knees. I'd spend all day greeting fans.
Ain't Disney without some singing.
While the same symphonic music plays on loop.
Oh, is it every 2 years?
I'd like
Okay,
to
there we
be
go.
a Disney animatronic and
It's
live
every
my
other year,
life
but they do a
on
smaller version in the middle. Okay,
ride.
fair.
Right? Can you imagine? It's perfect. Animatronic, I like the routine. Each day is the same, and every night I get cleaned. And since my job is iconic, and I'd never bore, just take it from an A1
Could you
model
imagine
who's been
Freddy
here since
Fazbear singing
1964. Take Nataro. I mean, hi there. I mean, sorry, animatronic Abraham Lincoln. Wow, it's really you.
Oh, is that who I'm supposed to be?
Yeah.
So, to be clear, you made me
Get
Abraham
the glow
Lincoln
sticks out.
in a theater.
We watched the Kingdom Hearts presentation,
Awesome.
so that was fun.
Yeah,
So now we're
it's
taking
more
a
of an
look at this
arena.
because I think there's going to be like
And
parks
Lincoln was Walt Disney's first ever human
announcements in
animatronic.
this and
so.
stuff.
Human animatronic. Interesting
I
phrasing.
don't know. I've not watched it.
What makes something human? In fact, what makes anyone human? The soul
Okay,
is
thank you so much. It's an opening number, not a TED Talk. The door's that way. Thanks. Animatronic. You never get old. Rehearse when you're remote control. I'd like to be catatonic. I'd like to be catatonic and wired with glee. Glee?
Yo ho, an animatronic life for me.
Dude, that didn't scan it. Oh my God, Darren, Chris, and Skylar Aston.
There, Neil. No, we be pirates of the Caribbean. You should join our ride. You'll love it. It's a nice spot on the water. Lots of stray cats.
Yeah,
and it's there
Darren,
24 hours a day.
And there be rum. Gold. Women.
Gold.
Let's go!
That was so funny.
Maybe I could be a handsome pirate gesturing the trigger.
Or a Paris going skeleton before your birthday pleasure.
It's so cringe, isn't
On a
it?
table, it's time to go on. Here's some sick bars from
Did he say coach? Wait, did he?
Megan Hilty.
Who's Megan Hilty? I'm playing a cult classic iconic female who lives forever.
Oh, just like Death Becomes?
Nothing like this becomes her. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat. Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Goblins and ghouls.
Imagine referring to like Madame Leota as a table.
So are we. In this whole hallway, I'll sing my
Like
tune.
the Hatbox Ghost to appear too soon.
Yeah. Seriously, Disney World. Hatbox goes after Leota, not before. Raleigh Trump would never. I can bet there was a haunted host.
Oscar corrupts everyone. Oscar's a corrupter.
Hey, y'all! Jack McGraher!
It's Fix-It Felix!
Oh my goodness! Your caretaker costume is amazing! Costume? Oh, I haven't been to wardrobe yet. You haven't... What's with the hat
Why
and
am
the
I
scarf?
laughing?
Well, arenas get chilly, and the hat just felt like jaunty fun. Yeah, but what about the lantern?
Where have you come back
Well, it's
to?
dark backstage.
No idea,
You got
Dahlia.
a
We're just
shovel,
living in the
Jack.
moment.
You have a lot of questions for someone who doesn't have a shovel. Okay, bye!
Hurry back!
Good one.
No, hurry back to the opening number.
Right! Robots! I could dance on my servos and glide on my slide, or just chill in Everest because my mechanisms died. Oh.
Alternate timeline.
Neil, question. And again, love all of this.
Same.
But what am I supposed to be this time?
That's pretty clear. You're the Yeti.
Not sure anything about my part in this
Yeah,
show.
grown people
has
being
been
Disney-fied.
what the word you used, clear?
Yeah, Tig, you're the infamous Yeti from AK's Expedition Everest in the Himalayan kingdom of Anandapur. Does that help?
No, not at all. I'll tell you what, I just won't move.
Guys, we found the game of furry.
It's great to be a Disney animatronic and live my life on a ride. Isn't technology amazing? See how the facial expressions progress throughout the years. Here's Walt himself trailblazing. I'd give my life to be crafted by those boss imagineers. Sacre bleu! This must be an A1000 series. It's animatronic Paige O'Hara. Wow, that's incredible.
No, I'm the real Paige O'Hara, I swear. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Wow. Wow. It's uncanny. That's just what Paige would say.
That's because it's me. Why doesn't anybody believe me? Tell my story.
I could DJ like Rex, or be a small child
Yes,
doll,
the
or join in
OG.
It's a Small World after all. That low kick is everything. All right, animatronic roll call. I'll keep moving, I'll keep ticking, and like Carlos won't be chicken, grab a knife and grab a fork with a crooner from New York, and like Skippy I'll be stationed in suspended animation. Don't care if I'm last gen or advanced like Kylo Ren. I'll move like the Navi shaman unless B-mode is more common. Be a scientist who's foxy or a gangster full of moxie. I'll impress when I'm plugged, asking tourists for warm hugs. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, yeah. Right. And at last I'll last forever. As forever's what it's worth. To live each day the exact same way in the happiest place
I feel like I can remember. No, literally.
When you are animatronic, your life is defined. To feel the pain.
I laugh all in, like that gif where he's just like falls back. Like, I love it.
So let's get
Imagine actually being there to see that in person.
Don't need to eat or drink so I can skip my colonic. All I want in life is to be animatronic. 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 Animatronic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing a temporary delay. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. The opening number
I love
will
that Disney
resume
makes
shortly.
us all kids no matter how old we are. True.
Animatronic. Live my life.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Shining at the end of every day.
Life of a Disney park. Well, looks like the Robins are getting ready for D23.
he has an ear attached to that earring.
Thank you so much. One more time for the animatronic dancers. Give it up for them. Hey, what do you say, Grandma? That's 2 out of 3? Yeah. Nice. We don't have Grandma. Okay, Skylar, thanks so much.
Anyone for pizza?
Yay! Okay. We do have fun. So not only do I get to be your host tonight, I have the honor of being one of the first people to officially introduce our next guest. And while he deserved his own opening number, very little rhymes with Maslam. So please welcome the chairman of Disney Experiences, Thomas Maslam.
To see how like big and flashy this is, right? Compared to that Kingdom Hearts panel that we just
Neil,
watched.
and hello, D23. What an incredible way to start the show. But first, I want to thank you for being here tonight and for all the love and passion you bring to our Disney experiences around the world. And I speak for everyone on my entire team when I say,
why does he speak a bit like a gangster man?
Every moment you spend with us magic.
I got an offer
Because
you
we
can't
put
refuse.
all of you, at the center of every decision we make and everything we do. And we're doing a lot. Think about it. Since the last D23 2 years ago, we launched 3 new cruise ships. We opened the beautiful new world of Frozen at Disney Adventure World in Paris.
Oh my
We
God,
celebrated the 70th anniversary of
DDV panel
Disneyland
didn't have a musical number, right?
and the 20th anniversary of Hong Kong Disneyland. Earlier this summer was the 10th anniversary of Shanghai Disney Resort, and next year we're hitting the 25th anniversary of Tokyo Disney Sea.
Dang.
And we're dancing and having fun with Bluey now, right here at Disneyland. We're flying the Millennium Falcon with Mando and Grogu. We're rocking and rolling with the Muppets, and so much more. But right now, I really want to thank all our 185,000 Disney cast members for bringing these experiences to life. Especially, if you don't mind, especially those here in California who have been such great hosts this weekend. Can we give our cast a round of applause? Right now, we're working on more projects at the same time than at any point in our history. New attractions, new lands, new shows, new ships, an entirely new theme park resort in Abu Dhabi, and all created in ways only Disney can. And that's because of our storytellers, the innovative minds at Walt Disney Imagineering.
I reckon we should all take over Disney. Agreed.
They have built Disney experiences across the globe.
New rides.
And everything we have to share with you tonight is a testament to their legacy. That's why I am so happy to welcome to the stage the President and Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Imagineering, Bruce Wan. Hello.
We can give Eeyore a mansion.
How about that opening number? Wow.
He
thank
could
you,
live in
Thomas.
the castle.
You know, when Walt first dreamed of Disneyland, there was no blueprint for
Just
what he had
kick
in mind.
Aurora out, put Eeyore
So
in.
he turned to artists, designers, engineers, and storytellers, people who could imagine something that didn't exist yet, and then figure out how to build it. They became Imagineers. What began nearly 75 years ago with a small, hand-picked team by Walt has grown into a creative community around the world. The disciplines have multiplied, the tools have changed, but the job really hasn't. Create places that make people
you
feel
finally
something
have power.
and remember
I'm
it.
so glad to hear that.
And none of us
Aurora's
does this alone.
overrated anyway.
Every
Blob.
Imagineer inherits something
Can't
from the
say
people who
that to
came before
me.
us. An idea, a lesson, a standard, sometimes just a way of looking at a problem differently. And then it becomes our responsibility to carry that forward and hopefully leave something behind for the Imagineers who come next. Nearly 50 Imagineers have been named Disney legends, and I'm incredibly honored that several of them are here with us tonight. These are the people whose work didn't just shape Imagineering, they shaped Disney. Please welcome Tony Baxter, Wing Chow, Robert Coltrane, Bob Gurr, Joe Rohde, and our most recent legend who will celebrate tomorrow, Kim Irvine. Thank you for what you created and what you taught us, and for giving the rest of us something to live up to. Thank you all.
I tell you what, you know,
There's
all
someone
credit
else
to
here
him.
tonight
Like,
who has
I
spent
haven't
much of
been
her
obviously
life
to the American
preserving
parts,
and telling
but,
the stories
like
of the
even
people
when
who
you
built
go
these
into
magical
like
places.
Disneyland Paris, the
No
way
one has
you just
captured the
feel
story of Imagineering
in a
with more
bubble,
insight,
the way they
access, and care.
transform.
Please welcome Leslie Iwerks.
You live in the moment, which is pretty impressive.
Leslie, thanks for being here. And before we get into other subjects, I just want to say how sorry we are for the loss of your father, Don. He was an incredible innovator. Imagineering would not be what it is today without him. We all miss him.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. Ram wasn't that interested when we were going to
As many of you
DLP,
probably
but he turned
know,
into
my
a kid in more
grandfather
Remy
of
years.
Iwerks and my
It
father,
does
Don
that to
Iwerks,
you,
were
doesn't
both
it? It
Disney
really
legends.
does.
And I had the great fortune to grow up
just,
around
like,
so many of these
takes
amazing
over your
creative people.
soul.
I am so thankful
When we
that
went
my
to
father's
California
spirit
2
lives
weeks ago, I
on,
can easily
not
say
only in
Paris
my
is
work,
nothing on
but throughout Walt
California.
Disney
The
Imagineering.
atmosphere everyone
And
has
I've
there is
truly
just
felt the
magical. I'm
support of this
sure.
entire Disney
I'd love to
community I call
go,
family.
but
Thank you.
maybe. Maybe one day.
I was really raised by Imagineers, and which is why I've dedicated much of my career to telling their stories, along with the magic makers across Disney. That's the idea at the heart of my latest film, Disney World Builders, premiering tomorrow. Along with one of my favorite projects, the Imagineering story. And I had so much fun working on that series, Bruce.
Yes, it was good.
And thank you for greenlighting it.
Oh, well. Thank you, but I've...
I want to go back
I
to
made tougher
Paris after
decisions
that
now, I
one
can tell
time
you. That was
magical
tough
trip.
later.
Oh my
Wasn't too hard.
gosh.
So
Don't
a few
say
years
that,
ago,
Bob.
when it was revealed that dozens of new projects were underway, you and I started talking about
I love
maybe
those
there's
behind the scenes shows
some
too.
new chapters in
Yeah.
this tale. And turns out there's quite a few. And so I'm thrilled to share with everyone here tonight that I am currently filming the second season of the Imagineering story.
You know, no one has ever told the Imagineering story with the depth and care that Leslie has. And this time, we've invited her in while the story is actually happening. She's been with our teams already as these projects take shape, with access to the creative process that we've simply never given anyone before, which, now that I've said it out loud, may have been a terrible idea, but it'll be great.
That's because I know all the secrets now. And my goal is to bring you all in as if you're part of the journey with me, and I'm making great progress. which is why I can announce that the initial episodes for the next installment of the Imagineering story will debut in early 2028.
Now, Leslie, you know you can't come to D23, announce a new season of the Imagineering story, and not show us something, right?
Yeah, show us
Fortunately,
stuff.
I
That's
think
what
you
we're
have a
here
reel.
for. Sneak
Yes.
peeks.
You all ready?
Give us the trailers.
Let's roll it.
Cool.
You know, Leslie, I've been living this story every day, and somehow you always manage to show me something about Imagineering that I had
They
not
were
seen
working
before.
on one of the
That's what makes your
Disney
work so
cruise
special.
ships near where
And I can't
well,
wait
I
to
say
see
near
what story
where
you
I
tell
live.
us this time. Thank you.
Still like a
I
little
love
drive
working with
away,
you all.
but
And now
yeah,
I'm
they
excited
had
to
one
get
of
back
the
behind the camera.
Disney
Yes.
cruise
Okay.
ships.
And to
that
all
they
of you
were
out there,
working on
thank
and
you for being here
building.
tonight, because ultimately, everything we imagine, everything we build, and every story we tell, we do it for you. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
Hi, Nolan.
How about another round of applause for Bruce and all of our Disney legends? This is a time of tremendous momentum at Disney Experiences. So tonight, we're turning this entire arena into our very own carousel of progress. We are taking you through 4 chapters of Disney stories, showing you how we're bringing them to life all around the world. We're celebrating our
love
legacy,
that Ren's message has
along
come
with
up in my chat saying,
experiences
"Hey,
filled with adventure,
Christmas."
exploration, and possibility. We are imagining
I'd love to do
an
a Disney
even greater,
cruise.
an
I really
even
would.
bigger,
I think it'd be so
an even
fun.
more beautiful tomorrow. I say, let's start dreaming, shall we?
But I'd love to do anything Disney, so. Oh, no worries, Nolly. It's all good. I love people
Well,
lurking.
just like the Robins, the Disney fans are back. That's a sure sign of D23. And believe me, this weekend couldn't get any better. Yes, sir, we're getting all the updates. Shows, cruise liners, and the latest designs and rides and attractions.
Is that Ren?
Personally, I love how they're
Oh
always
my
going
god.
back,
Ren
freshening up
translated to
classic
run for me.
making them feel like new again.
Run!
That's progress for you.
Hi, Quick Nova.
Speaking of progress, the Imagineers are
We have
starting
Christmas and
with one of my
Run.
personal favorites, Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress at
Run
Walt
from
Disney
Ren
World.
sounds accurate.
I'll stay here. They're updating the whole show with all new stories. It's going to start in the 1960s and take us up to present day and beyond. Here is a first look at a new
I'm just
scene set
watching all
in
the
the
like
1980s.
presentations
A decade near and dear to my heart.
to just like streaming the presentations from D23. We had a look at Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, and check this out. I get to reveal some
earlier.
of the new stars of the show. You want to know who will be voicing mother and father? Well, they will be portrayed by two incredibly talented actors, Disney legend Jamie Lee Curtis and
Me, I am
award-winning
mother.
Emmy actor Bryan Cranston. Perfect casting. I can also share this with you. The new take on this classic attraction will debut late spring 2027. Just around the corner. I know the Phoenicians are psyched. Band, you good?
So much for the heart.
Can I get you anything?
That was really loud because I
No?
turned all the
Mickey Bar,
volumes
Dole
up.
Whip, Award Wiener?
Welcome in. It's good to see you.
No, that's actually you know what? Never mind. Are there any Disneyland fans in the house tonight? I figured we are in Anaheim. There are so many things I love about a day at Disneyland, and the entertainment is a huge part of it, right?
You can say
the
it's just
nighttime
around the
spectaculars and the parades. I have so many great memories under the stars with my kids, and I wish that I could go back in time and relive them over and over again. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Well, we are about to get that chance because I am happy to announce that in February, the Remember Dreams Come True Nighttime Spectacular will return to Disneyland. Refreshed just for you. That includes projections at the Rivers of America, over It's a Small World, and all the way down
I thought they
Main
were
Street,
getting rid of
USA.
Rivers of America.
And that's not all. Also,
Did I
in
make-
February,
isn't that what
across the
Oscar complains
Esplanade at
about all the
Disney
time or
California Adventure,
something?
they will begin showing an updated
Did I
work
make
on
that
the
up? Have I got
OG World
confused?
of Color.
Are there two Rivers of America? That's Walt Disney. Okay, all right. So there's still a Rivers of America, just in a
And then,
different
calling all
park.
dreamers,
Right.
just in time for summer, Disneyland welcomes back
Okay.
the award-winning Magic Happens Parade. Nice. I, for one, cannot wait.
Oscar
Okay,
is uneducated
let's turn our
on
attention from the
Disneyland.
skies
Okay, I
over
see.
Disneyland
I feel
and go
bad
a bit
because I'm
further
uneducated on
to
all
outer
parks.
space. Here to talk about Disneyland Paris and Tokyo Disneyland, please welcome our next guests, Imagineer Ali Rubenstein, along with former NASA engineer and YouTube sensation Mark Rober.
He thinks he knows parks, but he only knows Walt Disney. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Who listens to Oscar?
Mark. How are you two, man? It is so nice to have you both here. Mark, you have a huge following among Disney fans, and I know you've been a fan yourself from way back, just like me.
Yeah, so I grew up like 10 minutes from here. I used to sneak up on my roof with binoculars to watch the Disneyland fireworks.
Nice.
And so last year I had a chance to actually meet the Imagineers. It was sort of like a dream come true. Because you have like, with the Imagineers, this is the imagine part. And in their brain, they think of something that doesn't exist. And then the engineering is using that superpower to like will it into existence.
Love.
So like nowhere is this more true than with a lot of the tech and roller coasters that we sort of take for granted today. So tubular steel track, computer programmed operations, the world's first.
I'm just now
fully
seeing all
enclosed
the
roller
Mickeys
coasters,
and
all
like
those
the
started
kind of
in the
paneling
brain of an
behind them.
Imagineer.
That's
Oh my
amazing. And
gosh.
Tonight we're here to talk about two iconic attractions in Paris and Tokyo that happen to share the same name, Space Mountain.
Yes.
Oh, is this going to announce
Who
the
here
change?
loves riding Space Mountain? Yeah? Okay, that's great, because I don't. Okay, that's not entirely true, but it's kind of funny that I'm the one
Yeah,
out here
woo,
talking about
Paris.
this, about Space Mountain, because my first visit to Disneyland 50 years ago, I got all the way to the load platform of Space Mountain, completely freaked out, and made my father take me out the chicken exit.
Yes, Disney Dreamlight fan. I have a video on it.
Still hasn't been on Space Mountain.
Okay, I have ridden it. It just took about 25 years, and I had to become an Imagineer.
Nice, that's all it took? What do you think? Pretty good, right?
Well, yeah, of course, now it's one of my all-time favorite attractions. And one of the best parts of being an Imagineer is occasionally I get to ride with the lights
Thank you for the 6-7.
I believe friends of Imagineers should receive the same privilege, maybe?
We'll see. We'll talk.
Nice.
All right, but back to the topic at hand. We have 2 space mountains that are about to re-energize our love for all things space. Let's start with Paris, where I can announce tonight that we're bringing the attraction back to its original look with an updated feel. Hyperspace Mountain will close in 2027, making way for Space Mountain de la Terre à la Lune. For those of you who clearly, like me, do not speak French, that translates to From the Earth to the Moon. That's also the title of the Jules Verne novel that served as our inspiration for this attraction. In addition to the name, we're going to bring back the original soundtrack.
Nice.
Yeah. And I can tell you, if you don't already know, it is absolutely the most beautiful music.
Amazing.
Space
Mark,
Mountain
I have a feeling
bougie
talking
style.
about Space Mountain is right up your alley.
Yeah, I mean, Walt Disney, like it's no secret, he saw space as the next frontier. And you still see that today with like Disney shows, their films, the theme parks. And for decades, like long before I was born, Disney attractions have invited us to imagine what it would feel like get in a rocket ship and blast off to space. And I feel like we've all had that moment, like lying, on our backs, looking up at the stars at night, and just being inspired with like the curiosity, like the wonder and the adventure of space travel. And like with so much momentum right now with the Artemis mission, I love that Disney is like keeping that optimism, that momentum going, and like fulfilling, Walt Disney's original legacy and vision. It's still alive.
I'm right there with you, Mark. Chicken exits aside, it's now truly a dream of mine to go to space. I would literally go tomorrow if I could.
Yeah, something tells me Bruce won't approve of that time off.
Probably not,
No.
but he will let me go to Tokyo, which I do often.
That's true.
And that works for me because Tokyo Disneyland is where our brand new attraction, Space Mountain Earthrise, will open. This is a bold new take on a classic attraction that will be an anchor of a reimagined Tomorrowland. What you're seeing now is some new drone footage captured very recently at the park. I can tell you the transformation will be absolutely breathtaking. When you get inside the attraction, you'll board a rocket ship that literally blasts into space. What you're seeing here, there it is.
Wow.
What you're seeing here is an
That
early
looks so
animation
trippy.
of the brand new launch sequence.
I want to
is
go Tokyo
spectacular.
Disney.
Trust me, it is truly spectacular. You
Game
will
Love,
not want
sponsor
to
us
take
to
the
do
chicken
trips
exit.
round-
Earthrise is a
around the
celebration
world.
of what makes our planet so beautiful and special. It will give you a perspective you've never experienced before.
That feels like
on
I'll
any
throw up.
of our Space Mountain attractions.
So since we're talking about outer space, how about we switch gears to another type of spaceship, one we're all riding right now, Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
Now this has to be one of the most
Epcot,
iconic
right?
attractions Disney has ever built.
Yeah, it is a true marvel of engineering. It's a geodesic sphere. So it's a perfectly round structure supported in the air by 3 massive pillars. It stands 180 feet tall with 2.2 million cubic feet inside, all with no interior supports. And inside is one of the most complicated ride systems Imagineering has ever created. It's a
You know
continuously
stuff.
moving train of vehicles that spirals up into the structure and then turns around backwards and comes back down to Earth.
Spaceship Earth's story has been updated several times.
Wait,
since
so
it
that's
debuted in
actually a
1982,
ride?
But it
I
hasn't
just thought it
actually
was
been
like a
touched in nearly
building.
20 years.
Yeah, and the world's changed a little bit since then. Yeah?
Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little. Tonight, though, I can share we're bringing this iconic attraction back into the present day and beyond. Today, Spaceship Earth focuses on the story of human communication. We're broadening that. Our new version of Spaceship Earth will be about human connection, which, as you all know better than anybody, is a theme that Epcot celebrates. We'll be bringing new magic to every scene, but Spaceship Earth will remain classically Epcot, a journey through time, celebrating the progress made possible.
I thought that's where they put
human
all
connection.
the bodies.
Yeah.
So you mean Walt's frozen head isn't in there?
Love that you're respecting the old school version of it
Right?
as well. Spaceship
Yeah.
Earth is one of my favorites, and I am really looking forward to this for sure. Hey, thank you both for helping rekindle our dreams of traveling in spaceships in all shapes and sizes. Ali Rubenstein and Mark Rover, everybody! Thanks, everyone.
I didn't know there was actually a ride in that ball. I just thought it was like a building-y thing.
Hey, Thomas.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have one more thing to tell everybody.
Okay.
You know, we've been talking a lot about classic attractions and shows, and, well, I have one more piece of news that I just can't keep to myself any longer.
Okay.
Reg!
I know
What
that
is this?
roar.
That's right. We're bringing the Yeti back to life inside.
That was a Yeti in the... It shows how little I know.
We're bringing the Yeti back to life inside Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Exhibition Everest.
Fantastic news!
Okay.
Now, I know some of you have come up with your own fun name for the current state of our attraction. What was it again?
Yeah. Disco Yeti!
Right. That's it. So, you know what? In honor of that name, I brought someone very, very special to say goodbye to Disco Yeti.
Oh, that explains our next musical guest.
Your
And
face
the
was
mirror
like,
ball
what's
and hot pants in your dressing room.
Look, I don't know nearly enough about parks, okay?
No, that's just part of my rider.
But I need to
Please join us
learn.
in welcoming the only legend big enough to help celebrate one of our
Yeah, I feel like
biggest
we're missing
animatronics
backstory.
in style.
You
The
need to
Queen of
ask
Disco,
Oscar if he knows
Gloria
about a
Gaynor.
Yeti.
Gloria Gaynor!
Be like, Oscar, are you familiar with the Yeti? What's the history there?
First I was afraid.
I was petrified.
I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never
Would be the weirdest question I've asked him.
without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong and I learned how to get along. So now you're back.
Wow, what a performance. What a show. Let's go. Can't wait to cut this out later.
We've come a long way over the years. Nowadays, the Disney parks are full of all sorts of action and adventure. Heroes and villains, avenging and daring do. You know that pilot fella, Peter Quill? He's about to fight the celestial Aesop. He's never gonna win. And campuses are springing up all over. Nobody flies through the air like that new fella, Peter Parker. There goes that Tony Stark in his new suit. He sure loves that Mark 10. And thanks to the Avengers, we've got all this futuristic automation. Uh-oh. Looks like we disturbed our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville.
No privacy at all around here. Hello, everybody.
It's John Stamos, everybody.
Why was he in a bathtub?
You, John.
Neil Patrick Harris. You are killing it tonight, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Two Disney geeks right here.
This is perfect timing. Do you think you could cover for me for a segment? I just signed up for the Lorcana qualifier, and my first match is about to start.
You got it. You got it. Absolutely. Thanks. Oh, say, Neil, are you, you know, there's a big auction tomorrow. Are you bidding on anything by chance?
No.
No. Okay, good.
I didn't even know there was an auction in Hulk H at 4:30.
I wonder if they sold the bathwater.
Okay.
Hey, could you give me one of those great play-ons?
I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the Yeti.
Phoenicians, hit it. 2, 5, 7.
Live from the Honda Center, it's Horizons. Tonight's guests, Brent Strong and Kevin Feige, with musical guest, Los Lobos. And now, here's your host, an internationally beloved star of television, film, Broadway, streaming, magazine covers, and several hundred-bedroom walls from the late 80s. Please welcome the enchanting John Stamos.
Thank you so much. The announcer got all the stuff I asked him to say. Thank you so very much. Now, as Neil was saying, the Disney parks are full of action and adventure. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I do the voice on Iron Man on Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Well, don't clap. I've been aged out. Now I do Howard Stark. You know, does he have a grandfather, Feige? Yeah. All right, good, 'cause I'll play that next. Here to tell us more about some of the exciting adventure projects in the works around the world, please welcome Imagineers Brett Strong and the president of Marvel Studios and chief creative officer of Marvel, Kevin Feige. Great to be here.
Guys, they hesitated when saying the last name. I thought it was going to be Cena. Oh, okay.
We just need you in this world, and you make the world a happier place. And God bless you both, because the world needs more heroes. Thank you. Now, I know you guys are both park guys. I'm a park guy. I grew up right down the street. I'm a local Orange County boy. How does it feel to walk in the park and see your characters? I mean, it must be a trip.
I love it. You know, the minute we became part of Disney, that was always the dream. And there's a lot happening right now. Our teams love being a part of the Disney family because that means we can tell stories in so many different ways that go well beyond the big screen. And as John just said, I'm a huge Parks fan. And it's so great to walk through the park and see our characters in real life. Plus, we've been able to create some storytelling that you can only hear about and experience within the parks.
That's right. You know, what we always want to do is create experiences that invite all of you to find the hero within. And I have to say, Imagineering, it sometimes feels a little bit like the Avengers. we have this amazing, diverse team of people who are each bringing different skills to the table and coming together to make the world a better place. And you know, you don't have to be super to be a hero.
You don't have to be. I love that.
Right?
Well, all right. Let's start with Hong Kong, where the new Avengers Pavilion will transform the skyline of Stark Expo in Tomorrowland. Brent, what can you tell us about that?
Well, first of all, it's more than just a new attraction. This is actually part of a massive expansion coming to the Stark Expo in Hong Kong. This expansion includes a brand new Quinjet landing platform, which will be a great place to encounter all your favorite Avengers. And it's going to be a whole new part of the expo for you to explore and discover.
That's cool. Kevin, what kind of stories can we expect?
You know, the new pavilion in Hong Kong is home to the Avengers Research
that looks
Testing
really
Labs,
cool.
And it's full of really smart people working on new tech to help the Avengers. And one of those really smart people is Peter Parker. Now,
Peter Parker!
whenever you have powerful new tech, that's bound to draw the interest of some
Yeah,
evil
I'm super, and
forces
some
too,
people
and
call
that's where
me
the
a
adventure
villain.
really takes off.
That's right. This experience is unlike
Wait, is
any
Incredibles
story
3
we've
about
told
you,
before.
Blob? Are
In
you
fact,
the
here we have a
supervillain?
rendering of inside
Is
of the
that you we
pavilion.
saw?
We are using more than 120 vertical feet of new storytelling technology to travel across realms. We're going to go to Asgard. We're going to go to Wakanda. We're going to travel by sling ring. It's going to be incredible.
That's incredible. Incredible. Let's talk about Asia, can we?
Yeah.
All right. There's another major project at Shanghai Disneyland. What do you have in store for that? They have a Spider-Man land and a coaster going on there.
That's right. In Shanghai, oh, you were just there, right?
I was. I got to tour it in July, and it's the first land anywhere in the world dedicated exclusively to Spider-Man. And it will be the home. It'll be the home of the Shanghai division of the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, or WEB for short, which I'm sure many of you know. Right. It's an organization that was set up by Tony Stark to encourage young people to experience and experiment with new technology.
That's right. And you know, in the spirit of Web, we've actually been collaborating with local artists from across China and Shanghai.
I think it was like 4 a.m. my time or something.
Murals throughout the land.
Yeah, I weren't staying up for that.
They're going to be celebrating science, of course, because it's Web, the Avengers, and Spider-Man. And if you stop by our booth, you can actually see a preview of one of their designs here at the expo. And if you haven't stopped by yet, make sure you come by tomorrow. Now, of course, wherever we have Web, we also have Spider-Bots. And the Spider-Bots have been helpful in assembling all of their experiments in Shanghai, including this incredible roller coaster. In fact, we recently just put up the final piece of track. It's all installed now. And you know, as you can tell from this brand new concept art that we've never shared anywhere before, you know, nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Whenever you have Spider-Bots, things go perfectly fine.
Yes, Spider-Bots. All right, so let's wrap up right here in California. You have an expansion of Avengers Campus right here at Disney's California Adventure.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's that going?
It's going great. I'm sure you know by now the size of Avengers Campus is doubling with 2 new attractions.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually we're making great progress. In fact, the route between Avengers Campus and Cars Land will be opening very soon. Exactly.
Because that's exactly where people want to go. Cars Land.
Where's it going? Behind the...
Yeah,
what
a
was
lot
there?
of
Well, if you've seen
Spidey
the
in
Quinjet
Asia,
that's here today, we're going to
yeah.
be blowing the doors open on that Avengers compound and letting you step inside with 2 brand new attractions.
Oh, that's incredible. And there was a parking lot there? What was there?
Yes, yeah, it was the last parking lot remaining backstage.
We don't need any more parking lots. We need more things.
We got shuttles.
All right, well,
Who's going to miss that parking lot? Anybody going to miss that parking lot? No.
I think it was an executive parking lot.
Yeah, probably some executives.
Right,
Somebody
Dana?
might miss it.
All right, let's talk about the new attractions, the Avengers Infinity Defense. How's that coming along?
You know, the really fun part about Avengers Infinity Defense is that we get to use every single trick in the Imagineering book, and we're inventing some new ones along the way to create this attraction. Here we actually have some behind-the-scenes footage. These are Imagineers around the world creating these massive physical sets that are going to bring these worlds to life. And these are actually going to blend seamlessly with huge media scenes, and when it all comes together, you're going to feel like you're hurtling through worlds alongside your favorite heroes.
Can you give us some insight on the stories that we'll experience there, Kevin?
I can. Unless you want to.
Is it okay?
So I'm so fascinated
You know,
by all
so
this
here, you're
like
actually going to be
footage.
welcomed as
I'm like
recruits
gripped.
to Avengers Infinity Defense. I mean, who hasn't wanted to go on a mission with the Avengers, right? So your journey is going to begin with a pre-mission briefing by none other than Ms. Marvel, played by the incredible Yvonne Villani. It's great. And it's here where you are going to receive your mission, right? It's up to you to assemble the Avengers and stop King Thanos.
And I'm very happy to share, for the first time, that some of our favorite on-screen heroes are reprising their roles for this attraction, including Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, Anthony Mackie as Captain America, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. We've got a special clip that the team was able to capture while we were on set of Avengers Doomsday in London. Check this out.
Welcome to Avengers Campus. We built this place to recruit, inspire, and train the next generation. You're a big part of that mission.
We're rolling. Here we go. It's showtime, Jarvis.
There you are. Let's go.
Bring the fight to Thanos.
They are not ready for Thanos.
Thanos isn't ready for them. Open the portal to Cap.
What took us so long?
Oh, this guy.
Everybody good?
No.
Shuri, get him out. No teammate left behind.
Congratulations, everybody. If you were any closer, we all would have died, but we didn't. Well done.
That was cool. I enjoyed that. America's
not
as we
all.
salute it
Tonight we can
worldwide.
also announce that at our second attraction,
Yeah, he's
Stark
the
Flight
OG,
Lab
isn't he,
will
really,
also
to
include
be
some of this
fair,
amazing
for
talent,
us?
including Robert Downey Jr., Anthony Mackie, and Brie Larson reprising her role as Captain Marvel. Fantastic. Together, they will be your flight instructors as you feel what it's like to train like an Avenger. And I'm thrilled to share with all of you tonight that both of these new attractions will be opening in 2028.
Gentlemen, I have to tell you, with decency at an all-time low and discord at an all-time high, thank God we have Imagineers like you and people that are doing beautiful things in the world. So thank you both very much. Let's give it up for Brent Strong, Kevin Feige.
Thank you.
All right, brother, good job. All right. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Brent. Good talk. Hi, Neil. Hi, John. I'm back. Good. I'm glad. How's it going?
It's going good.
Good. How was that Larcana tournament that
Well,
you just did? It
nice.
was fast. It came back fast.
It was fast, yeah. Some big dude with a huge muscle pulled a lucky dime on me. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do.
It was a 10-year-old, wasn't it?
She was 9.
She was 9.
Neil Patrick Harris, everybody.
Phoenicians, play this dude out. Well, it's another turn of the carousel here at the Horizons. And we're exploring in ways we never could have dreamed possible. Just took a cruise through the jungle, where I heard a new turn of
Jungle
phrase,
cruise.
the backside of water. Did you ever hear that one? And now we're driving into Radiator Springs. The highway is crowded with fellow racers doing the same thing. The Disney parks let us explore these stories in all new ways. And as I always say, if you're gonna go exploring, make sure you're led by the best that's ever been.
Hello, D23. Thanks for coming along on all of Indy's adventures. Soon will be time for his next ride, and I'm pleased to share that for the first time ever, I'm the actual model of the Indiana Jones animatronic, fear of snakes included. I'm excited for you to see his next epic adventure, and I'm coming to Walt Disney World soon.
Here to talk about the new Indiana Jones attraction coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom, please welcome Imagineers Michael Hungen and Chris Beatty. How are you, sir? Hello. How are you? Good? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Neil, we are so excited to be here with you and the greatest Disney fans in the world. It's great to see you guys. You know, I got to tell you a story. I attended the very first D23 in 2009 as a fan. I was sitting all the way in the back, and I was listening. That's right. And I was there. I was listening as they talked about plans to build New Fantasyland. Turns out the creative lead on that project was this guy, Chris Beatty. And so to be here today, partnering with Chris on the biggest slate of expansion projects in the history of Walt Disney World, it is quite a full circle moment, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, thanks, Michael. That means a lot. I'm honored as well. Thank you. That's wonderful. See, kids' dreams really do come true. Let's talk Indiana Jones. Right off the bat, can you confirm what we just heard from the one and only Harrison Ford?
It is true, all of it. For the first time in a Disney attraction anywhere in the world, Harrison Ford will be the face that you see when Indy appears in our new attraction coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Amazing.
I assume they'll age him down, right?
So here's a look at the digital model that we're using to build our animatronics. And as you can see, that is clearly Harrison's face, right?
Yeah. Yes, it definitely is Harrison's face.
It's definitely de-aged though, right?
It's been amazing to work with Harrison Ford and have him involved in this project. And the team is, they're just huge fans. But it's not the only announcement we have tonight. Michael and I would also like to share the name of the attraction with all of you. Are you ready? Yep.
The myth of the
So our
Jade
attraction will be
Serpent.
called Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent. Ooh, I love that.
Hey, I got nothing wrong with the oldies. I'm just saying, he looked a bit
Blend
younger.
the thrill and the excitement of a classic
And I figured
Disney
they
indie
would,
story
'cause,
with
like,
the rich cultural experience that you find
know,
throughout Disney's Animal Kingdom.
It's Indiana
Of course,
Jones.
Gotta
retire at
dedicated
some
to
point.
animals real and imagined, which is important here in a few minutes. And in this case, we're going to explore an ancient Mayan temple with Indy. And we're going to learn all about Mayan culture and how it connects to nature. And right now, as we sit here tonight, our teams are actively building the temple entrance. Here's a first look at the facade. It's incredibly detailed and just equally authentic in every way. Fantastic. So wait, what's going to actually happen once you get inside the temple? That is
So
a
when do
great
we get
question.
these items in
our
DDD?
Story takes place in the 1950s, before Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And according to local folklore, there's a passageway inside the temple that leads to the Mayan underworld. And it's possibly protected by a giant mythological creature.
Yeah, I know. I want to go parks.
So we get to follow Indy as he
Oscar,
gets
can
up
you take
close
us to the
this storied
parks?
artifact, when suddenly the myth becomes
You've got that
real, and we
graphic
get
designer
sucked through a
money.
portal into the underworld. This thing turns into
You
an
met Chris
all-out
on your
chase through
honeymoon?
space
Beast Castle
before
had just
time
opened,
runs
so I was
out.
able
We
to tell him
will
how beautiful and
face
special it
all
was.
sorts
That
of
is so
dangers,
cool,
like monstrous
Bonnie.
bats,
Oh, that
larger
is
than
so
life
cool.
scorpions, fire, flame, and of course, snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes? Well, it does turn out that in Maya mythology, the entrance to the underworld is protected by a giant serpent called Sukan. And you're going to come face to face with this real-life Sukan throughout this Harrowing adventure, including a confrontation at the end that is just, it's jaw-dropping in every way. So our team is excited. They love this attraction. It's an original Indiana Jones story that will make you feel like you've stepped right into one of his films. Which is a full circle moment for me. As a kid, I remember going and visiting a touring show for Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom through Lucasfilm. And the models and the artwork and all that craftsmanship, what inspired me to start becoming an Imagineer. And now Yeah, I'm here with Michael and the team, and we're actually building an Indiana Jones attraction for Walt Disney World.
That's fantastic. Okay, well, that's a lovely story, Chris, but your ride does sound a little scary. Do you guys have any sunnier news to share with us?
Well, I can tell you that we are thrilled with the construction of the Tropical America's Land.
Nice.
It's really starting to take shape, as you can see here. And inside the land, we'll have a brand new carousel that features hand-carved animals from some beloved Disney and Pixar stories. Some of you hopefully saw some of them in the pavilion this weekend, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to share that we actually have 22 unique animals on this carousel.
Oh, wow.
Here is a look at the whole gang.
Wow.
They're awesome.
Wait, is one of them
fantastic.
We're excited, but our friends in merchandise are
Wait, that's
very
Scuttle,
excited.
right? As well? That's Pascal.
The carousel is going to be fun for the whole family. A uniquely Animal Kingdom take on a
Wait, is that
classic
Cusco
Disney attraction
as the llama?
that really started it all for Walt.
Wait,
That
I'm
is
like the
Remarkable.
capillary
I cannot
thing?
wait. Okay, over in another section of this new Tropical
Wait.
America's Land is a very special house that we all know and love.
White House.
Skylar, what are you doing?
What do you mean? You promised that I could come out as do a number and as one of my favorite animatronics, and I clearly got the chops. Hey, thank you, Phoenicians.
Please don't encourage him. I forgot I promised you that. One too many old congalucious at Trader Sam's. Okay. Okay, what, Skylar, what animatronic are you even supposed to be?
What? Seriously?
Dude,
you... Hall of Presidents? I'm Martin Van Buren, baby!
Might help if I
You're
knew my
joking.
presidents.
You're joking, Skylar.
It's Martin.
It's not.
And I jest not, sir.
Okay, yeah, we're in the middle of a segment. I've got Chris and Michael here.
Oh, yes, yes. Good morrow to you both, gentlemen. Hi. Do you know that I'm actually on the $20 bill? You should check your wallet.
That is incorrect.
Well, agree to disagree. Here, scoochies.
Skylar.
For a second. They used to call me old Kinderhook.
Get out.
Okay.
They did
Play my music.
What are you...
He's one of the least remembered if that helps. Okay. I feel less bad now.
Oh, that was a long time to spend on that gag. Where was I? Right, Encanto.
Encanto!
Let's go. Please welcome the award-winning writer and director of Encanto and the chief creative officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios, Jared Bush. Hello, sir.
We better not talk about Bruno.
Hiya.
I cannot believe you guys got King Candy. That's so cool.
King Candy.
Yes, the one and only. So, Jared, welcome back to the Honda Center for night 2 of D23. Heard you had a great time last night.
Who was here last night? Anybody? Yeah, I had the best time.
Love me
a
too.
sneak
I
peek
love
of
Encanto.
all of our upcoming films.
Have you read any of the
Hex,
Twisted
that's out this year.
Tales?
A
I
little
have
movie
some
called
books. I don't know if they're the
3.
Twisted Tales ones.
Yes, our new movie Clay, and of course, near and dear to my heart, Zootopia 3. Yeah, and I got to share them all with the best fans in the world. So thank you guys so much.
So, what's it like working with the Imagineers to turn those films into theme park experiences?
I mean, honestly, it's like a dream beyond a dream to be able to step into a world that you helped imagine with characters that you helped create. It's emotional and wildly exciting, and I think it's part of Walt's hope for Disneyland, bringing films off the screen and into the real world. And this new Encanto ride is part of that legacy.
The
Just
Yeti on
picture
Mount
the
Everest
most
have been broken for
quintessential
years.
Classic
And they
Disney
announced they were
attraction,
Oh,
and this is it.
Okay.
And it is my great pleasure
that's
to
the
reveal
Yeti
the name,
thing.
which is
Welcome back,
Antonio's
Blob.
Fiesta de
Moana has
Encanto.
amazing reviews. It's
Love it.
what
Yeah.
if Moana broke the heart of
the
Tea?
cherry on
Oh my
top
gosh, that
is
sounds
that
so cool.
all of the original actors of La Familia Madrigal
From Daddy
are
Oscar.
back.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yes. And we had the best time returning to life in Casita.
And I believe we have a clip of them in the booth. Should we show it? You want to see it? Let's see it.
I'm thirsty.
No pressure.
Okay. Whoa,
Refreshing.
please, don't clap.
Hey, Casita! These guests need you to take them to the party.
Oh, party! I'll see you at the party.
I am in the studio at Walt Disney Imagineering recording for Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto, coming soon to Disney's Animal Kingdom.
If you're late, blame it on Mirabel.
I think it's so cool that there is an actual physical place where people can experience the story.
But today is not about me. That was weird, but moving on. Does anybody know whose donkey this is in the bathroom?
On it!
It's sort of a perfect film to take all of these colors and excitement out of and allow audiences to immerse themselves within it.
A lot of butterflies in here.
Oh, aren't they beautiful? On behalf of the family Madrigal, we hope you had a great time.
Adios, familia. Bye.
So cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Exciting. Let's talk about the attraction itself. Jared, what's the story with this one?
Okay, so first you are literally in Casita, which is a living house. And this day is Antonio's gift day, which is a very special moment in the life of the Madrigals. It's the day that they are given their special magical talent. And Antonio's gift is communicating with animals, which is perfect for Animal Kingdom. I've seen somebody there trying to talk to the monkeys, so you know who I'm talking about right now. But we are invited into Casita to celebrate Antonio with all of his family and now his extended animal family.
I'm happy we're getting
One of my
Coco
favorite parts
too.
was working with the Imagineers to
Happy
explore
about
the
that.
house, to ride through Casita, hearing the music of Encanto, seeing the family using their gifts, getting to celebrate with Antonio in his room. You guys nailed it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jared.
Frozen
I think
Free
one of the
actually
things I'm
looks like it
most excited
slaps.
about
I was impressed with
so,
the Frozen Free.
What's great about
like,
this attraction
reveal
is Casita has
showcase. Like
assembled
I was
all
just
these
like,
different pieces of furniture,
So, yeah.
sofas and chairs, and even a piano, and combine them to take us through the house, and it's going to feel alive. It's going to react like a character to itself as we go from room to room.
Wait, that's so
and really express
cool.
everything that's happening around you. And here is a first look at a new piece of concept art that will really give you a sense of what it's like to journey through Casita.
Well,
Here
that
you can
actually
see
looks
how Casita is
fun.
using this amazing vehicle. We're going to find our way upstairs into Antonio's room, which has transformed into this incredible rainforest. And it's going to be filled with animals of all shapes and sizes.
The scale of Antonio's room is incredible, and there are more than 50 animals throughout the entire attraction. Awesome. Here's a first look at some of them in action.
oh my God, wait, is that capybara butt?
They're so
It's cute.
cute.
It's cute.
Right? So look, we partnered with our Parks Animal Sciences team to make sure
We're
that
looking at
all of
park
these figures
stuff,
are accurate
Sarah.
to Columbia.
We're looking at the
and
parks
we're excited to share
announcements.
another piece of news, Michael, that there's no height requirement for this
That was a
attraction.
big
So it's going to
cappy.
be a great experience for the entire family. Wow.
That's really exciting, like an old school classic ride for the whole family. It sounds awesome. I can't help but notice you didn't talk about Bruno.
Sorry. I shouldn't have laughed so hard then. That was bad.
Get it? Right. I always forgot that.
That
Okay,
was
once
so
again,
bad.
let's hear from my special guests, Jared, Michael, and Chris. Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Thanks,
Let's hear it,
everybody.
Bob.
Yeah, we talked about this.
All right, now it is time to travel from an enchanted family in Colombia to a magical family in Mexico. And to celebrate, here to perform La Llorona from Coco. Give it up for our next musical guests, iconic Grammy-winning artist, Los Lobos.
Bruno Mars not getting mentioned.
Salías del templo un día llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Salías del templo un día llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Tan lindo y vil llevabas, llorona, que la Virgen te creí. Tan lindo.
World. I don't know if they did say a date.
Ay de mi llorona, llorona de azul celeste. Ay de mi llorona, llorona de azul celeste.
I love that Coco is really having its moment. It really is.
Llorona, no dejaré de quererte. Ay de mi llorona, llorona de azul celeste. Ay de mi llorona, llorona, llorona de azul celeste.
Hear Donald Duck perform this in Kingdom Hearts 4. Could you imagine? Just feeling the music.
Todos me dicen el negro, llorona, negro, pero cariñoso. Todos me dicen el negro, llorona.
You were playing DDLV as well.
Pero cariñoso. Yo soy.
Started to replay the Kingdom Hearts. Oh, so excited! I want to play it on stream next week. I'm gonna double check that my last stream did do a snap review. Because if it did, then full speed ahead. We're gonna get back to it. I just defeated the Alice in Wonderland thing. Hi, I love you,
Gracias.
You're so right, Blob. We did, because I spent. You were so right. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts. I think
right
on Monday.
in the middle of the action. I love it. All right, let's keep the fiesta going and bring back Ali Rubenstein to the
Hearts
stage,
is so
joined by
good.
Imagineer Emo O'Brien.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
Hello again. There you go. Well, all right, we just talked about Disney's first Encanto attraction, which is terribly exciting.
Well, I
And on top of
started
that,
to
you guys
play
are
it,
working
and
on
I
the
just
first
haven't had a
Coco
chance to
ride
squeeze it back into
anywhere
the
in
schedule.
world.
So we got up to like literally the first
So
world.
what can you tell us about the
we
progress that you're
defeated
making?
the
We are
Heartless
so
thing in
thrilled
the
about
Alice in
everything that's
Wonderland
happening at
world,
Disney
and that was it.
California Adventure. You just heard the fantastic update on Avengers
If you have
Campus.
Steam, I don't know if you do Disney
We
Dreamlight
have
Fan, but it is on
Avatar
sale
coming
at
in
the
the
moment.
future. And we are
We love
bringing
a
one of my
squeeze.
favorite stories to the park, Coco. Like you just heard about with Encanto, this will be another classic Disney attraction for the
Yeah,
whole
D23 has
family.
been this weekend.
That's right. And so
basically.
last night we heard Coco 2 is well underway. So of course we are working closely with Pixar to
practically
ensure that
overtime
our
with Game Loft,
attraction fits in well
absolutely.
with both the original
Absolutely.
film and the new one.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yep. Yep. So, you know, Coco, what people love about it is full of the color and texture that are core to the vibrancy of the culture of Mexico. That really pulls everybody in.
Completely. And then
thank you
further,
very
it's
much.
really the music of the story
I'm just
that
wondering
connects
now,
us
when
all
was
in an emotional experience.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
last
I don't know
Kingdom
about all
Hearts
of you,
stream?
but the first time I saw Coco, I was literally a puddle of tears. When Mama Coco began to sing Remember Me, I thought I was going to crumble and melt into my seat, and I'm not really sure how I got out of the theater. And I don't even really cry.
No, she really does not.
I am. I cry all the time. I cry to Coco. I get it.
It was
Well,
4
it's that
months
kind
ago.
of emotional connection that we
To
want
be
to bring
fair,
into
then
this
I started
experience.
Star
So our
Sand in
attraction
Coral
will
Island.
celebrate all of the
Then
things that
I
we love
started
about Coco.
Loftier.
The characters,
Then
the
I moved
music,
into
the culture,
Paralives.
and most
Then
importantly,
I
the love of
moved
family
into
that is shared
Moonlight
through
Peaks, and
generations.
then Fields of
Our story
Mystria.
picks
So
up about a
you
year
know, it's
after the
valid.
original
It's
film,
valid.
where we'll join Miguel as he thinks
I could do
back
it. That
on
was
his
the original
incredible
plan to
journey.
do it once a week.
So we will enter through a museum, a Casa Museo, and it is dedicated to the music of Miguel's great-great-grandfather, Hector Rivera. You can see that there, right? And then let's take a look at the experience on board the attraction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we will travel by boat through the story, visiting the land of the dead
on
in Miguel's
boat.
memory.
The Land of the Dead feels like a perfect location to bring to life at a Disney park.
Agreed.
Yeah, I
And
do have a
memories
deadline for
are
Kingdom Hearts
central to
now.
this story.
I do.
Dia de los Muertos
Yeah.
is a time to honor your ancestors.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
by
I
dedicating
had
gifts,
those extra
letters,
streams, and then
other
those extra streams
meaningful
that I
items
would do
to
Kingdom
their
Hearts, I
memory.
started doing other games
Given
in.
that,
So
we
like,
wanted to do something really special for all of you
Yeah.
here at D23. If you stop by the Imagineering Pavilion at the Convention Center, you can write your favorite Disneyland memory on a card, and then we are going to plant all those memories within the roots of a special tree where they will become part of our Coco attraction.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so
That's
we
actually
just
so
filled
cool.
ours out backstage, and
did?
of course, well, we brought one for you.
That is so cool.
If you'd like to fill one out
I
yourself.
would love to. Thank you. What an awesome way for everyone who's at D23 to be included in the making
Right.
of what is sure to be a classic ride. I love it.
Yeah, it's really going to be a beautiful, moving experience full of fun and surprises. And this ride, just like Encanto, will be available for everyone because it too has no height requirement.
Nice.
Woo! No height requirements. Let's go.
That's important for the young ones and for parents. All right, let's go from one favorite story to another as we head across the Atlantic to
Press that are
Disneyland
short.
Paris. It
Do you know
feels like
the struggles I
everything
had as a
that
kid
we have been
getting on
talking about
rides
is a
because I was
first
always
in
like
some
so
way,
short.
because you're
Like
also
even
working
seeing my
on the
younger
very first
sisters
Lion
get onto
King
rides
ride
that
anywhere
I couldn't.
in the world. Yeah?
Absolutely devastating. So
How's that
devastating
going?
to be
Well,
like, but
our
I'm
very
older
first
than my
Lion
sisters
King
are there on the
attraction is gonna be
rides.
such a
Like,
great fit for Paris. You know, I was just there a few weeks ago, and I had a chance to watch our Rhythm of the Pride Lands show, which is based on the Lion King.
It was
And
great.
everyone there, it was like absolutely packed, kind of like this. And everyone was completely into the music and the characters. I really just can't imagine how excited the guests will be to have the chance to experience the very first Lion King attraction anywhere in the world. Of course, I'll probably just be crying the whole time because it's also a music thing. Maybe I am a crier.
The new ride
I'm
is
a
based
crier.
on the classic animated
in case it
film,
wasn't
right?
obvious when I was crying at
absolutely.
Kingdom
We will be
Hearts
inviting
earlier.
all of you into the Pride Lands at Disney Adventure World. This new attraction is a retelling
Oh.
of Simba's journey from cub to king, the happy times and the not so happy times.
Stop!
And
Are
that
they going to
includes
throw
Simba's
us into
final
Mufasa's death?
confrontation with Scar. This is a brand new take on that scene, which we're showing here for the very first time.
Oh,
That looks amazing.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool!
The Lion King is one of my favorite all-time favorites too.
Cute
I'm really
trauma.
looking forward to this one. That's going to be fantastic. A flume ride in Paris.
The best.
Ali, Emo, thank you both so much for being here. We really appreciate you sharing all this great info
Oh,
with
I'm
us.
sorry to hear that, Vanessa.
For now, I'll bid you adieu. Sorry, folks. Why don't you guys go backstage? Tech booth, is everything okay?
Sending someone out right now.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys. Give us a second. Jack, you fixed it. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I get it. Fix It Felix. Amazing. The actual Fix It Felix is in the house.
No. I still haven't found wardrobe, but the lights went out and I thought I could help.
Then why are you dressed like Fix It Felix?
I'm not. But, I mean, now that you mention it, I suppose this does read a little Felix.
I can literally read a little Felix on your shirt.
Well, it's upside down to me, Neil.
Okay, whatever. Since you're here and for some reason holding a tiny golden hammer, sit down. Is there anything that you've been told about the new Wreck-It Ralph ride coming to Tokyo Disney?
Well.
Oh.
What I can tell you is this. The ride is called Sugar Rush Sweet Rescue, and I've heard there is a top secret logo.
Yeah, it's right behind us.
Well, I'll be a spoiler alert. I'm a grown-up.
So, Jack, what else have you heard?
A lot. But you have to promise, Neil, this stays between you, me, and my 14,000 new friends.
And everyone watching on Disney Plus.
Yes, them too. All right, this ride is going to transport you into the world of Wreck-It Ralph, where you have to help Ralph and Vanellope by restoring the sugar bugs to their original forms.
Oh, what's a sugar bug?
Something that needs to be restored to its original form. Keep up, Neil.
A Sugar
My
Rush game.
bad.
Wait,
However,
we didn't.
be
We
on the
did
lookout
not
for that
need
mean old
Disney
King
Speedstorm. We needed Disney Sugar Rush.
Well, Jack, I know. I can't wait to jump into Sugar Rush when it opens
Oh,
next
damn. Look
spring.
how cool that looks.
excited
Oh, no,
too.
there's a fly.
Now, is wardrobe this way?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, great.
What's that?
Jack McBrayer, everybody!
Okay, I think it flew out through the bug net, I think. I lost it behind the window.
So 2026 is a very special year because it marks the 20th anniversary of one of the most popular films in Pixar history. Are there any Cars fans in the house?
Boo!
Ka-chow!
No, stop, Reg.
I thought so. Well,
That was. I was
earlier this
talking to
week,
my
you probably
husband
heard
about
that
it. I was
Disney is
looking it up.
expanding
I think
its
it might have
collaboration
actually
with
been a
F1
hornet.
into the world
I think
of
it was a
cars.
hornet, not a wasp. I think it was
And
a
there is
hornet.
so much more
It was so
Cars love
fucking
on the way,
massive.
including 2 new attractions at the Magic Kingdom in Florida.
Get
Here to
out.
talk more about those, please welcome back Michael Hunjan, joined by Imagineer Jason Grant. I'm a hugger. I can't help it. All right. So it seems like you're quite busy at Walt Disney World these days. Tell us more
The
about
car
these
ride at
Cars
California is the
attractions
second
coming
best ride
to
they
the Magic
got.
Kingdom.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm really excited to work on Cars because You know, the
Well, I was
movie holds a
Googling
really
it because I
special
felt
place in
like
my heart.
his family
My
didn't
son
believe me when I
Miles,
was like,
he
there was a
huge
wasp that
fan
was
of the
like
movie. In fact,
so much bigger
there he
than
is.
like a regular
First
wasp.
ever Disney meet and greet was right across
I
the way
ended up
here in
Googling like
Carsland.
big
So
wasps and stuff, and
I
it
know
got me
from
onto like
personal
a Google of
experience
like hornets,
how
and I was like,
powerfully
this
families
looks
really
like the
connect
fucker.
with these characters.
That's amazing.
You know, our expansion of the Magic Kingdom is an extension of the Frontierland story that celebrates the rich legacy and the spirit of
Like
America's
evacuate a
national
house,
parks.
honestly.
Hopefully some of you guys stopped by the pavilion this weekend. Yeah. Awesome. Well, you've seen the
When are
Piston
we
Peak
gonna get
model.
cars in
It is full
DDLV?
of mud
I hope
flats
never.
and rivers
Never.
and geysers, trails. and
Maybe
so
I'll
much
quit
more. And
DDLV.
the best part is that all these natural wonders will come alive through the adventurous spirit and the humor and the heart of
So many
Lightning,
Incredibles of
Mater,
jaw-dropping
and all their friends,
announcements.
including
There's been some cool
Miss
stuff.
Fritter from Cars 3.
Ah.
Well, this
I
is
haven't
your
seen
first
Cars
look at
3.
a
Who's
new
Miss
piece of
Fritter?
concept art for one of the 2 attractions in Piston Peak. It's called Miss Fritter's Daredevil Spin-Along. And now, if you don't know her, Miss Fritter is a demolition derby with a larger-than-life
Oh,
personality.
okay.
And in our
Daddy's
attraction,
video,
she takes center stage as a huge school bus-sized animatronic hosting her wildest
Wait, she's a
demolition
school
derby
bus?
yet.
Wow,
gonna
yeah,
be
there's no missing that bus.
Oh my
All right, so
gosh.
what about your second attraction? I feel like I'm gonna am I gonna feel like a real race car?
Absolutely, you are. We're creating an off-road race at Piston Peak that we're announcing tonight is going to be called Cars Ridge Run Rally.
Seen it, guys.
There's the logo right there.
Oh, wait.
Logos aplenty.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. We're going to find out who's the wildest racer in the wilderness as each car...
Stop. If the
Nice.
next
Sorry.
adventure pack is cars,
We have a truckload of puns. No worries.
flipping the table.
Yes. And
Get
as
away.
each car is competing
I
for
think
the
it flew
fastest
through
lap
the
in the
bug net.
wilderness.
I think I see it.
We're going to take a look at some of our
Yes,
concept
stay
art
on that
right now.
side.
This is how we're going to start the race. You're going to head off into wilderness for a
Oh, it flew out
climb
the
up
window.
the mountain.
Wait,
It's
no,
going to
it
be
came-
really thrilling all the way up to the top, but it's just going to be a little bit bouncy.
As long as it
then
stays on
once
the
you
bug
reach
net.
the peak, it's going to be completely covered in snow. And I'm really excited to see this at night because I can't wait to see how it sparkles under the moonlight.
Wait, there's
going to
be a
race your way
helicopter?
down Piston Peak.
Did you
It's
guys
gonna
see
be
the
a
helicopter
series
in the
of
background?
Camelback humps, and it was
Would
a
you
little
buy-
bouncy on the way up. It's going to be
Because
really
I'm a
bouncy
content
on the
creator,
way down.
yes.
So you're going to want to make
I
sure
wouldn't
you hold
want
on
to.
tight. And then lastly,
Wouldn't
you're going
want
to make a
to.
run through our geyser field.
If I
These
stopped
geysers are
making
gonna
Dreamlight
chase you
Valley
all the
content,
way
I
to
wouldn't
our
buy it.
largest geyser, one that
Wouldn't
we
buy it.
call Old Tankful. And then you're going to... sorry, we had to.
There's more where that came from.
Yes. Wait, did I say truckloads already? Yes. Okay. Anyways, so you're going to circle up to the top of the geyser, and then it's a sprint down through the finish line where Lightning and Mater are going to await you, providing live play-by-play of all of the action.
Shout out to our team. They're amazing. And as you can see, construction is fully underway. Not that anybody here has noticed from the Big Thunder Mountain queue.
That's
You
my
know, Neil,
favorite seat.
You
If
know,
it
theater in the
wasn't,
round. We call this Imagineering.
So
in
if
the
you
round.
wasn't a CC, you wouldn't buy it for
We're
the
working with our
items.
friends at Pixar to
I'd
bring
probably
this
put it
fun
off.
and wild Cars
I mean,
world
it
to
depends
life
what
in
they
all new ways.
showcase
And
for
when
it.
we're finished,
But there's every
this will
chance
be
I
a
wouldn't
new
buy it
type
for the
of racing
characters.
experience,
I
unlike
wouldn't buy it for the
anything
characters.
we've ever
Not a
done
chance.
anywhere else in the world. We are so thrilled.
I'm so thrilled and can't wait to see it. Michael, Jason, thank you for all these new details and reminding
I'd
us why
probably
we
be
love
waiting
cars
for a Mr.
so
Star
much.
video to see if like there was
Now,
something
before we leave the racing
amazing.
world tonight, we have one more special surprise
Sorry,
as
Disney
we
Dreamlight
celebrate all
fans,
things
sorry.
cars. There is a new show coming to Disney Plus and Disney Junior called Cars Lightning Racers. The series has been created especially for younger fans, and it follows Lightning McQueen as he gears up for all new adventures in Radiator Springs with Mater and their friends. Tonight, I am thrilled to share with you
Do
that
we
this
need
series
this?
will feature a new original
I
song
haven't been to
from an
Disney World.
artist
No,
who's
I've
been a
never.
part of the
well,
Cars
so no,
family
I went to
from the very
Disneyland
first
Paris.
Green Flag
I've been to
2
Disneyland
decades ago.
Paris.
here
I was
to
luckily
perform
taken
Built
there,
to
but
Last.
I haven't been to
her
the other
new song from the
parts.
show. Please welcome Grammy-winning
I
artist
just didn't
Sheryl
enjoy it.
Crow.
I really didn't enjoy Cars. It just wasn't my vibe, to be honest. Wait, pious. Oh, vroom vroom.
Advertise and we polish the chrome. We're getting ready to go out on the road. We got places to see, we got places to go. Let's find out and let's get on with the show. Take time to make time. That's what friends are for.
If people are trying to... Sorry.
Let's put the letter to the floor.
I got paid lunch to write this disease.
We're gonna make it. Good time and lightning fast. I gotta say, friends like us, yeah, we were built to last. Sometimes the road feels like a crazy racetrack.
What's funny is because obviously I do the movie nights in Discord. If Cars does come to Dreamlight Valley, we gotta have Cars movie nights. So I'm gonna have to sit there and watch it. Oh dear. My nephew made me watch Cars 500 times. I need to start hiding all the DVDs. Oh my god. I can understand that, yeah. You could do an Oscar and not attend your own movie nights. Oh, that's funny. When was the last time you watched them? Probably when they came out. I think I watched it once and that was it. I think I've seen the second. Maybe I haven't. I don't know about the second, truthfully. I'm not sure. I know I definitely haven't seen, like, there's like a, well, what they said about that critter in the third one. Definitely not seen that. Cars 2 is your favorite? Ooh. This crowd, they need to be no, literally, why? Like, the crowd is so, like, seated. Look, that guy even sighed. Did you see that man sigh? Did you see it? He just went. I saw that man sigh.
Hi, Cheryl. Well done.
Hello, D23. I cannot believe it's been 20
Everyone
years
has
since
to
Lightning
sit down.
McQueen
If they
first
stand up,
pulled
we
into
go back to
Radiator
the
Springs.
start
Can y'all believe that?
screen. Stop it.
I am so excited to be back in this world.
Oh,
and
dear.
hey, since I'm here and the band's all here and you're here and it's D23 and it's the 20th anniversary of Cars, how about we go back to where it all started? Can we do it?
Can we not? you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, now we're doing like cruise stuff, yeah? Oh my
Well, as we
god,
make the final
stupid
spin on
blimmin'
our
AI
carousel of progress
bots.
this evening, the present meets our future.
I'll get
and
rid of it in a bit
possibilities become realities.
after
So
this.
let's set our ovens to
Can't
975
tab out to get to Twitch.
and our course towards the horizon. Here to talk about the future of Disney Cruise Line, please welcome Imagineer Claire Weiss.
Hi.
Claire,
Hi.
how are ya?
I'm great.
Welcome to D23.
Thank you.
So it seems
Excited
like
to
you
be
guys have been
here.
pretty busy lately.
Oh my gosh, very busy. So we are continuing to expand our fleet, and we're going
Thank
to
you,
be to
Phoebus.
13 ships by late 2030.
Whoa.
I know.
Wow.
And just since our last D23, we've already launched 3 new ships. The Treasure, I know. The Destiny, and just this year, our first ever ship in Asia, the Disney Adventure.
Nice.
And as all of you know, we love the West Coast at Disney Cruise Line. So we are excited to announce we are doubling the number of cruises sailing here from Southern California.
Hello.
I know.
Not the
right out of
woo
the port of San
shits.
Diego.
Nice.
You might have a spelling error there.
So that means all of you will have access to one of our beautiful ships for years to come. And we have an incredible lineup for summer 2027. The Disney Wish
Bless
is
you.
going to Europe for her first time ever.
Woo!
And
Europe!
visiting all new ports of call. And to top it all off, the Magic and the Wonder are returning to Alaska. Now, those are definitely on my bucket list.
Same.
It is honestly an incredible time to be a Disney Cruise Line fan.
So that brings us to our to the next year's edition, the Disney Believe.
Yes?
We've heard some things, but what can you tell us about this ship?
So,
We can all
the
wish for the
Disney
wish.
Believe is the 4th ship in our Wish class, and she's really going to bring to life her own signature identity. This ship celebrates belief in magic, in family, the power of nature, and believing in yourself.
Daddy, time to pack your
And
bags.
all of the stories we'll tell on board are really tied together by this core Disney belief of believing in something fantastical, which includes the character adorning our bow, who I am excited to announce will be Tinkerbell.
Nice.
Tinkerbell!
Nice, love it.
Love it. And then on to the stern.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. I know.
Nice, cool.
Buzz
We are
and
going,
Woody.
of course, to infinity and beyond with Woody and Buzz. And they're actually drawing Believe on the back of the ship. And they're using crayons because, of course, they're toys.
Of course.
And then finally into the
Tinker-tonk.
Grand Hall.
Yeah, literally a ship made for me.
Claire,
Yeah.
I've heard we have a special guest who knows a thing or two about the high seas to help with this
Oh.
big announcement. Give it up
Wow.
for Captain Jack.
Oh.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
I'll bring the biohazard bags in
You
case
finally
of
got your wardrobe.
toilets.
And I get it. You're Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain who?
We're doing this again?
This what?
Disney Cruise
Neil,
and DLC
Jack,
confirmed.
stop.
Oh my gosh,
You're
yeah.
100% dressed like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Neil, a fella can't wear an elongated vest and a tricorn hat without being accused of Piracy? No.
But the compass?
Imagine we take the cruise ship to the keepsake
I'm
sea.
easily lost, hence my never-ending search for the wardrobe department.
Why do you have a sword?
I had a coupon. I say, did I miss the big announcement? The one about Moana being the new Grand Hall icon?
No, we haven't said that yet.
Good. Mum's the word. You can trust me, Claire.
I thought he was going to say he had a
Fine,
cucumber.
wardrobe department. Yes, we know.
Right.
No.
North.
Nope.
Got it. Bye.
Well,
I am so sorry, Claire.
no worries. I guess the rooster is out of the basket.
Yes.
So, I am excited to officially announce that Moana will be the Grand Hall icon on the Disney Believe.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Hers is an epic adventure story that is all about exploring the seas and believing in yourself. So she couldn't be a more perfect fit for this ship.
Oh, wait,
and
that's
I cannot
Hey Hey on
wait
top of
for you
Pua
all
there.
to see her in person.
But wait, that's not all you have to share with us tonight, right?
Disney
Nope.
didn't give the lava
We also have an entirely new class of ship for Disney Cruise Line that will debut starting in 2029. And this is such a cool size. It's right in the middle of our classic ships and our newer ones. And this gives us some really amazing opportunities to visit new places and new people we just haven't before. And we actually have a preview of that new class of ship tonight that we haven't shared
Well,
with
I was going to say,
anybody
where's the
yet.
rum
Nice.
gone?
Shall we take a look at it? All right, roll it. Roll the video. Let's see it.
The way you shape a line. From sketches and finished drawings, thinking ahead and creating new attractions for months and years to come. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're just getting started.
So cool. So cool, right?
Yeah, that was one of those teaser teasers.
Disney
I
makes
see
me
how you
happy
do.
too.
All right, Claire, thank you for being with us tonight.
That
Best of luck
curiosity
to you
killed
as
the
you create the
Cheshire
Believe and beyond. Let's give it up for Claire Weiss, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can't wait.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Okay. So, one of the most popular films in the 21st century is getting its first official land when Monstropolis debuts at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Check this out.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Monstropolis. Come on down, we'll show you around. It's the friendliest town there is anywhere. Do you remember how it used to be? We were scary and mean. Sorry, folks, it's true. Look at us now, and you will see we're the sweetest monsters in world history.
I'm sure there's panels, but I don't know what panels there are.
This little monster must be telling me lies, but we don't lie here. Monsters never do. Just give us a chance. We'll show it all to you. You'll love Monstropolis.
Okay. Monstropolis and D23 love you too, girl. Oh, hey, Michael and Chris are back to talk some monsters. Hey, you know, I really like that song. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's really good, right? Well, what you just heard is Welcome to Monstropolis. It's a brand new song. It was written by the one and only Randy
the Disney
Newman.
Legends panel, I think, is today, yeah.
It is the first song Randy has ever written specifically for a Disney theme park. How cool is that?
And we asked Randy to write this song because, well, Welcome to Monstropolis is also the name of our new theater show inside the Monsters, Inc. land. So in this new signature show, the monsters they've graciously invited us humans into their world to show us that, you know what, we're kind of more alike than you might think. Now, Mike and Sully, well, they're our hosts. And, you know, Sully has been working on a small, very homespun show. But then there's Mike, who, as you all know, he is ever the showman. And he has a few surprises up his sleeves. And
I did a video talking about the movie stuff. I never live streamed that or anything. I just did a video.
Up their doors to humans, everyone is really
the
excited
Kingdom
to
Hearts
welcome
stuff.
us.
We looked at the Kingdom Hearts panel earlier. But yeah, it's 3 a.m.
Welcoming you to Monstropolis.
Yeah, I am staying up till 3 a.m. I barely managed to stay up till 1:30.
Humans are toxic.
D2319 in progress.
A D2319 is not a thing. You can ignore that.
D23. Long live Muppet Vision 3D.
That doesn't seem like it's going to end well.
Inc. I haven't set up a command for my second channel blog. I really need to,
You know, that's just
though.
one piece of the Monstropolis experience.
I really do.
This land is alive with all kinds of dynamic movements that you'd expect from a world where Mike, Sully, and all the monsters live and work. You know, the team is incredible. They're moving really, really fast. Chris, should we show them that sneak peek behind the construction walls?
Yeah, sure,
Hi,
absolutely.
Mayaz. Yes,
So,
I'm
all
still
right, here we go.
alive.
Let's take a look at this land as it stands today. That's the Glob Theater there on the right, and which is the home of our new show that we just talked about. And as we move down the street, you'll see Archie's Scare Pig Pizza, along with the Monsters University Alumni Club. Now, inside the Alumni Club is the Elite Scarers Club, and it's where we honor the legendary scarers.
I'd like Monsters Inc. more if they did an actual Monsters Inc. too.
So if you're visiting Monstropolis, you want to
Oh, yeah,
grab
'cause
that human or that great
Monsters
souvenir to remember your
University is
trip
like a
to Monstropolis,
prequel.
well, that's going to be the place to go.
I was a bit confused. I
And
was like,
then
there
we
is
have
2
an
movies.
experience
And I
we know that
realized,
all
like,
of you in this room have been
what
looking
you
forward
mean.
to for 25 years. It is Harryhausen's restaurant. Yes.
Oh my god, as if
This
they're bringing
is
in
the
Harryhausen's
iconic
restaurant.
location of Mike and Celia's
saw Figment.
ill-fated date from Monsters, Inc. And of course, Sushi Chef, he's going to be there in person. What you're seeing is
So
an early look
cool.
at him in action inside
way.
our figure shop. He's awesome. This restaurant, it's going to feature a menu unlike anything else that we offer at Walt Disney World.
That's actually so
It's
cool.
going to be a great place to bring your schmoopsy poo for that
Figment, you beat
romantic
the round
meal.
Reaver, right?
I cannot wait. I love sushi.
Yeah, it's the Parks panel
All
from
right,
like
so
last
That
night.
brings us to something that we are
Or this morning.
extremely excited
You're in
about.
my time
And
zone.
It's been a long time in the making. Let's go inside the Monsters Inc. factory and door vault coaster building.
Yes.
You know, we were just with the team the other day, and they showed us this amazing work in progress animatic. And Michael said, "Look, we've got to take it with us to D23."
Of course, right?
It's incredible. It's truly incredible. You are going to be lifted 40 feet in the air in 4 seconds and then launched into the
Wow.
vault. This is going to be mind-blowing. It's just incredible. And while the door coaster, well, we're still working through and prepping it for human ridership, the rest of the land is looking really, really good. And so we were thinking, well, why don't we just open it early? Like, say,
next year.
Figment again!
Right. Well, we can't wait to welcome you into Monstropolis. So open your closet doors and make your way in.
Let me just spray them again.
What? No. Humans aren't toxic, remember?
Right. Not toxic.
See you soon in Monstropolis. Seriously?
hence my decree of a land shrouded in miasm. So I have summoned a new presence. Come forth and speak, Thomas Muslim.
I'm here, Mira. I'm here. But please, do not worry. We could never forget about you.
I assure you, I am not worried, for I know you will be sharing more. But villainous souls are not the patient kind, so do hurry and speak of the wicked magic that's in store.
I think I can do that. In fact, I know two people who are absolutely perfect for the job. Everyone, please welcome back Bruce Wan along with Imagineer Carolyn May. Woo!
Submissions.
Unfortunate souls.
All right. All right. Well, I know I speak for all of Imagineering when I say our Villains expansion at the Magic Kingdom is one of the most anticipated projects any of us has ever worked on. Now, there have been a lot of rumors about this land flying around. Shocking, I know. Caroline, how about we put some of those to rest? First off, I believe we have decided on a name.
Yes, we have a name. Even though this land will be full of mischief and darkness, we wanted it to feel like it belongs in the Magic Kingdom. And since most of the lands at the Magic Kingdom have land right there in the title, we figured, why mess with a good thing?
Exactly. I mean, let's face it. What else were we going to call it? Sometimes the obvious answer is the right one. But while the name may be obvious,
Rainbow Land.
the story is anything but. We're creating an entirely new story for these characters and a new way of seeing them. These aren't villains hiding in the shadows. They're powerful, sophisticated, elegant, and they have impeccable taste, which I find is very dangerous. Here are some initial character studies that help define a new vision for our villains and establish an elevated, elegant tone for the land.
These characters and so many more are the foundation for an entirely new story in Villains Land, which we are literally creating from the ground up.
So cool.
Like so many of our fairy tales, your journey begins when you stray from the safe path and enter the bewitching and foreboding dark forest. There,
So cool.
you'll come upon a broken, twisted wishing well.
Now, normally a wishing well is a pretty happy thing. You make a wish, toss in a coin, maybe a princess starts singing. This is not that wishing well.
Yes. We wondered, what if a mysterious person made an evil wish? And what if that wish was so evil that it corrupted the well, broke it open, and infused the forest around it with the power of the well's poison magic?
Dark magic up for grabs. I can definitely see villains wanting to be drawn to that.
Exactly. And one by one, they have come here to claim it. Several of your favorite villains, including Cruella, the Evil Queen, and Dr. Facilier, who you saw earlier, have used this land's cursed magic to conjure the perfect new layers for themselves. Everything they could wish for. The architecture reflects the style, humor, and fiendish personality of the villain that owns it. And whether it's by promising treats, treasures, or wishes come true, you can bet the villains will use everything in their power to tempt you.
Well, I'm sure they will. And frankly, I'm looking forward to seeing them try. Villains Land is one of the most ambitious lands we've ever created. It's huge, on the scale of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and completely immersive. Everywhere you look, the villains have taken over. The architecture, the food, the shops, even the landscape itself. And that's before we get to the attractions. You may have heard there are two major ones.
And would you like to hear what they are?
Yeah.
Well, our first attraction is going to be a thrilling coaster experience. Here, you will encounter Maleficent herself as you race through the enchanted briar around her mountaintop fortress.
Yes.
Oh, that's
We're
cool.
excited to include elements we've never attempted before on a Disney coaster. Because, of course, if we're inviting the mistress of all evil to our land, we best not disappoint her.
No. And if Maleficent's mountaintop isn't dark enough for you, our second attraction takes you in the opposite direction, down.
To the
into
underworld?
the catacombs beneath the evil queen's palace.
Oh no, the catacombs. Oh,
Here,
okay.
you'll come face to face with the magic mirror as he calls you to see things from his unique perspective on the other side of the glass. Once you're in this mirror realm, through a mix of special effects and incredible physical set pieces, you'll be mesmerized by a whole array of your favorite fearsome Disney villains, conjured as only the magic mirror can.
Hey, Bruce. Hey, Caroline.
Is that Cruella de Vil?
Hey, yeah, the mirror summoned her. Lucky us, right, Tig?
Yeah, that has been a real treat.
Yeah, real treat.
What are you waiting for, you sycophant? Introduce me, you morons!
Yeah, hey, Caroline, Bruce, meet the lovely Cruella de Vil.
Shut up! Oh my freaking god!
Caroline, darling, grey isn't your color. You must... Woof! And you must be
This
Brutus.
is so cool. As if
It's
she's
actually
standing
Bruce,
in
but,
them
It's a
heels.
pleasure to meet you.
Well, that's
Slay,
a sweet
queen,
thought.
slay.
I wish I could reciprocate. Neil!
Yeah, boss.
Neil,
Yeah,
come
I'm
here.
over here, I'm over here.
What is it that this one does, this Brutus? What does he do?
He designs theme parks, boss.
Theme parks?
Yeah.
Those horrible noisy things that families are always doodling off to? Someone actually designs them? What
God,
a
she still
senseless
fucking
thing to
has
do with
it.
your life.
She still fucking has it.
And suddenly Brutus doesn't sound so bad. How can we help you, Mr. Vil?
Well, I was minding my own business, admiring my outfit in the mirror, when I heard, oh, thank you. Thank you. My darlings. You all could do a change, you know, you need a little fur. This business of my outfit in the mirror, and when I heard the most irritating sound.
What sound?
That sound coming out of your mouth. And I swear I heard it say, what was it again, you?
I'm over here now, boss.
Yes.
That Maleficent was going to get her own ride.
Good boy. Now stand somewhere until I need you.
Yes, boss, yeah.
Well, when I heard that overstuffed purple handbag was getting her own ride, I thought to myself, surely that can't be. I mean, dragon skin? Heavens no. Leather is just so passé. There isn't a woman in all this wretched world who wouldn't rather have fur, darling.
Well, I mean, we already just announced the...
Oh, poor little thing. I'm going to cut you off before you say something you'll regret. Neil, Tig.
Hey, boss, yeah, boss.
Now, Let's go and leave these two to work on the opening of my ride. See? See? Yes, and all the cars will be full of little dogs. Whoop, whoop. And oh, I brought one of those street musicians to entertain you while you work. What was his name again? Speck?
Beck.
Oh, well, whatever. You put a dollar in his hat, darling.
Everyone, the iconic Glenn Close.
Yes.
That's so cool. God, she still got it. She still got it. I couldn't fucking walk in them heels and she can? Damn, impressive stuff. Oh dear. I'd like to try, but I fear I would fall. Just flat on my face, I would be.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. She doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella de Vil.
101 and 102 Dalmatians is so good.
Lips, the ice in the stare, the innocent children.
I may have been able to 20 years ago, but not anymore. Yeah, some of the heels that I used to wear on my nights out in my youth, I don't think I could stand in them anymore.
Cruella is the devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen the kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. Vampire bat, sin human beast. She ought to be locked up and never released. The web is such a wholesome place to tell. Cruella, Cruella de Vil. Now don't you disrespect me, neither to derogate or deride. You're in my world now.
Hi, Lee.
And I got friends on the other side.
No worries about dozing off. It's going very, very well. Very, very well. We just had the iconic Glenn Close on our screens. Wow.
If you relax and enable me to do anything I please, I can read your future. I can change it right now too. I look deep into your soul. You do have a soul now, don't you? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got friends who ain't even tried. I got friends on the other side.
Yeah, she was on the screen. It was so cool.
Are you ready? Are you ready? She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella.
Good show. Good show.
Thank you, Beck. Before we say goodbye tonight, I want to bring us back to where all of this started. Our very first Disney experience, Disneyland. You all know Disneyland is a promise.
Those
As that
those
famous
like
flag on the front
like
of the park
101
reads,
Dalmatians, like
"Here you leave
they were
today
so
and
good.
enter
Those
a world
live
of
actions,
yesterday,
they were
tomorrow,
really
and
good.
fantasy." And over the past 7 decades, this promise has taken many forms, from early expansion to the Disney decade, from a second park to new hotels, to the recent additions of new stories, immersive lands, and new shows. And as we approach
Oh, that would be
Disneyland's
so cool, the
75th
fur coat as a
anniversary,
premium
with
skin.
an eye towards the horizon and the park's centennial, I think it's time to renew that promise once again in a way that deeply honors the original and imagines the future with optimism. And that starts with Tomorrowland. Soon, we will begin reimagining Tomorrowland with optimism you all have been longing for. Returning to a vista into a world of wondrous ideas, just as Walt described it. New attractions, more open spaces, new places for you to dream about the future. You all know Walt said Disneyland would never be completed, and those words continue to echo down through time. Since he first opened the gates on July 17, 1955, we've invited more than 1 billion guests to experience the happiest place on earth, cementing Disneyland as a global icon. And now, we are entering Disneyland's next great chapter, where new generations will continue to relive fond memories of the past.
Hopefully
and
bring back
savor
the
challenge
people
and
mover.
promises
Wait,
of
what?
the future. And it all begins with Tomorrowland.
Rebrand. So I have a couple of fake fur coats and always feel bougie wearing them, yeah.
So
What
that's
was
our
the
show for
people
tonight.
mover?
Thank
Like,
you
I
for
don't
joining us on
know
our
park
Disney
stuff, so-
Experiences Carousel of Progress as we begin travel into our great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Halt, unbeliever. You made me a promise. You swore if I were to host this show, you would restore my favorite animatronic character of all time to his former glory. Behold!
Now I'm dressing up as Dreamfinder.
Yes! Yes! We are taking a new journey into imagination at Epcot with Figment. With Figment and Dreamfinder. I'm so happy to tell you this. We know how important this is to you. We heard you. And this is one more way.
I'm
we
sorry,
are putting
you can't convince me
all of you,
that Figment
all
isn't going to
of you
be
in the
tied to the
center
Realm
of
Weaver. I'm
everything we do.
sorry.
Okay, that's really it now. Come out, team. Thank you to our incredible
there's
host,
like going to be a
Neil
Figment
Patrick
movie.
Harris.
All this stuff, revamping.
Many thanks to our performers.
I'm sorry.
Special guests. Thank you to our Imagineers.
Never giving up on that.
Thank you to everyone who worked so hard behind the scenes to bring this to life.
Hi.
And most of all, my heartfelt thanks to all of you for joining us on our own very Carousel of Progress. We have so much happening right now. And remember, everything we do, it's all for you. Thank you for joining us. And here is back one more time. Good night, everyone.
I feel like I need to sneeze. Sorry. Whew. Thank you, Red. Thank you.
Not back.
Daddy.
2 turntables and a microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. Bottles of cans to just clap your head.
That was pretty cool though. It was cool to see the park stuff. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about parks and stuff, so it's kind of cool to see. Like, it was really cool seeing all the behind the scenes, like sneak peek stuffs and everything.
Destination, little up the road from the habitation in the towns we know. A place we saw the lights turn low. Jigsaw dance and the get fresh flow. Pulling out jobs and jamboree handouts. 2 turntables and a microphone. Bottles of cans to just clap your hand. Just clap your head. We're inside. Got 2 turntables and a microphone. I got 2 turntables
The new Space
and a
Mountains look
microphone.
really cool. Yeah.
I got 2 turntables and a microphone.
No worries, Vanessa. Don't worry. Don't worry. Honestly, you're all good. You're all good. There's also like a stream delay that YouTube puts in anyway. So there's always like a difference.
That was a good trumpet.
But with the contractual agreement, you'll be learning more when Oscar learns more movies. Yeah, but the thing is, when does Oscar learn movies? When's that gonna happen? When?
Job, shine your shoes, your microphone blues, his suits with the parachute fruits, passing the ditchy from coast to coast. Check my man Gary Wilson. Where it's at? 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Oh yeah. Woo! Turntables and a microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. Say yeah, yeah.
I got 0 turntables and no microphones. He did do Atlantis. He did. He did. It was so funny seeing his reactions as well. Then he's like, wait a minute, there's this thing. Like, yes, Oscar.
2 turntables and a microphone. Bottles of candy, just clap your head. Just clap your head. Where it's at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. What's up, everybody? Come on, sing this with me. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bottles of cans and just clap your head. Thank y'all. Good night.
That woman just looked so disappointed. She was like, sorry to that woman if you ever see this. Oh dear. Okay, I'm assuming that's it then. Well, that was something. It was quite cool to find out about anyway. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we're definitely going to have to get Kingdom Hearts back into the roster. For sure. For sure. That's for sure. Yeah, wait, Disney World Builders, that's on tonight at 7:15. I might watch that when it's on. And yeah, the Disney Legends is 3 a.m. my time. Whoever said that, you are right. You are right. You are indeed. You are indeed. Wow, that was interesting though. That was very interesting. If we was there, we'd be blasting. Yeah, we would. We would. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was fun catching up on that with you. Yeah, we did figure out. So Blobsy was right. I already did this week's snap reviews when I did my dream snap stream. So I think if I think we've got plans on Tuesday, I think. Is that right? Yeah, so we do. Okay, so probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, we do Kingdom Hearts. And then Thursday, I will do my usual dream snap stuff. And then we'll see about Friday. But yeah, maybe Friday more Kingdom Hearts. Maybe we do double. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't think there's anything else I've forgotten about, hopefully. I'm sorry, Fields of Mystria. I'm sorry, Moonlight Peaks. It just doesn't look like I'm getting back to you all anytime soon. Sorry. Double to make up. Yeah, since it has been 4 months. Jesus Christ, 4 months. That's insane. I bet once Oscar sees the new Rise come to the parks, he'll be like, what? Jesus! I forgot I turned that all up. I forgot I turned my audio up. I forgot I turned it up. God damn it, y'all. God damn it. No, it's fine, Emmy. But it was so loud. I'm deaf. Okay. Right. I really want to start playing Kingdom Hearts. I really want to start. Okay, tomorrow we do it. We do it. We get going. I better find my controller and get it all charged so I can do it. Don't worry, Emmy. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. You're all good. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. Seeing the Kingdom Hearts stuff did have me very, very excited. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, see, Alice area was where we ended. We finished the Alice area. Actually, on the stream, I was in the boss fight, and I was struggling. But then I finished it off stream, and I was able to defeat it. So that's where we got to. Was literally the end of the Alice area with the boss fight. So that's about what I've played. So we haven't missed much. We didn't do much. We didn't do much, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end stream there. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I do appreciate you spending time with me today. I don't usually stream on a Sunday, but I was just like pretty excited to watch all this stuff. I was very excited for it. I'll let you do the alerts. Thank you all so much for hanging out. See you tomorrow, hopefully. And anything else I need to update on? I don't think there is. I need you to say yeah, I don't think there is. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you. Have a lovely day, friends. See you in the Discord, and yeah, see you on the next stream. Bye. Have you never twanged it?
You know what I'm saying?
Have you never twanged it?
I'm your daddy.
Bye. Bye.